Alright.
Alright.
Live.
Winnie.
So, there goes the tree.
No, she's going for the bag.
So, finished Police Quest 2. Not gonna go right into Police Quest 3 like we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a couple games. And I figured it'd be funnier to let Jackie choose.
I don't know what your options are.
What?
I'm sorry? What was that?
Her mouth is full of beef sticks. You can't get it out.
I am so hungry. I'm sorry. I said I don't know what the options are.
Well, I did show them to you both once before, so you do know what the games are going to be. One of them is Ripley's Believe It or Not, The Riddle of Master Lu, which is the 1930s game.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one's The Legend of Kyrandia, or I think in later games they call it Kyrandia, because why be consistent? And there's that one as well, which is by the same guys that made Command & Conquer later on.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
That's what I thought the choice was going to be.
I figured Kyrandia, since it kind of has King's Quest vibes to it.
Yeah, but Ripley's Believe It or Not is definitely up Jackie's vein.
Ripley's Believe It or Not.
This game I do know, so I will.
It's set in the 30s. I'm all for it.
I will hold back on giving stuff. I will say one thing about this. First off, there was a canceled sequel, which I'll talk about later on. But the last time I played this game, it's weird. I can tell you exactly when it was, which was May of 2011 during finals week. And the only reason I remember that is because that's right when I got all the Pegasus Prime stuff. It all happened while I was playing this game.
Oh,
so,
once, yeah.
fun fact.
If anyone's building the timeline
Jackie?
We're going to take a minute until this beef stick is done.
That's fine, Jackie. There's going to be an intro anyway.
Okay, because I was going to say...
You can chow down
Very
on
messy.
the beef.
I imagine we're going to want our headphones in for the intro, though.
And legitimately,
Yes.
these are some of the best fucking beef sticks I've ever had.
Oh, yeah?
They look good.
They are phenomenal.
They do look really good.
I may have to do that next time.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's some hot rice.
I mean, it was made just for us.
I know. Wouldn't it have been
They
great
were
if
like,
we didn't eat it?
That's those
If we
two players.
didn't even
That's
eat
what I
it.
said.
If it just stayed hard.
Oh, but hold on. That's the beef stick. I'm just moving this, Alex. Just
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so we don't have a rice incident. Gotta lower the game volume and.
Now, if we hit
OBS.
new game, is it going to play the introduction, or do
No,
we have to watch
it
the
will not.
introduction?
If we have the introduction, it will do new game.
Hmm.
It's a very mid-90s menuing system.
That's what I was thinking.
Um,
Because I've definitely been burned before by games where it's like, oh, I'm going to watch the intro video. And then it comes back to the main menu. I go, okay, let's play the game. And then it just plays the intro video.
I could eat these beef sticks every day for the rest of my life. They're delicious.
I hear that.
Move out.
I'm serious. You're here.
Egypt, 1939.
I think it's at 36.
Did it say 36? Dyslexia.
This is the way to do FMV. Sparingly.
I'm not gonna lie. It feels very, not quite, the train game.
Glass Express?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Glass Express is very stylized.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, this is stylized too, but
But it has a similar feel.
it's not hand-drawn rotoscope.
No.
I think this is 95, Glass Express is 97. What
Don't have my flat desk, so.
the? I gave you the mouse pad if you want.
Yeah.
Alright, Carrot, get on the goddamn fork.
Ready?
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
How long were you holding that one in?
I just heard all the wind.
No.
I don't pre-plan my jokes. They just come to me.
I know.
You absolutely pre-plan some of your jokes, don't you fucking lie.
Okay, there may be one or two that he plans.
On the rare occasion.
was saved by the speaking statue of Memnon.
But I think what you meant to say is, and that's when I hallucinated in the middle of the desert.
Or what you will, the statue spoke. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Oh,
Ripley.
sometimes your tales are too extravagant, even for me.
Even for me.
It's true. I'm lucky
Hey.
I made it out of Egypt.
What did they want?
Not my autograph, I'll
The
wager.
fish. She's playing with her fish. I
No,
think.
she's scraping the big box that's back
Oh.
there.
It would be boring without you.
We both take pleasure where we find it, May.
Ew.
That's why we're so well suited to each other.
Yes. And New York is only a few hours away. Forget about those bad men. They're far from
I like the auditorium.
What did the radiogram say?
The
What?
notes from his satchel were useless. We are not to kill him until we have the key.
May we find it soon.
I'm sorry, was that Pros D? That voice. It sounded very close, right? I'm not crazy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's Pro ZD.
It is, but I just...
We're calling him Prosden.
No, that's how you introduced him the first time I ever watched him, and I've not been able to change.
Again, Alex is gaslighting.
I know.
Yeah, as I think I said the other day, Alex isn't actually gaslighting. He will just take A, whatever joke he can make, he will take, right? And B, he's not going to lose an argument.
It's open.
He will fight tooth and nail not to lose an
I will
argument.
go to the end zero.
As
Yeah, we
you're
know.
well aware, Jackie.
You know, it's funny because there was a thing we were talking about where
Cobra is gone.
I forget what the quiz was for, but it was like
Coming up.
would you rather? Oh, okay. Would you rather let things go or get revenge? And I would rather let things go. And Alex was like, oh no, revenge all the way. And I was like, okay, so that's what I'm talking about. The spite.
Oh, I have it too.
Oh,
It's probably not as bad as him.
it's
but
such a hard way to live, man.
depends. You can pull that shit off. Spite's the way, man.
Yeah, but Alex takes it to the point where it's gonna damage him, not just.
Oh yeah, you can't do collateral.
So we were doing our code of conduct training at work. And there was like a quiz afterwards. And my boss was trying to, be like, hey, what do you think the answers are here?
Robert, do something.
Oh no.
You've got the icons in the bottom left corner. Kind of just throws you into the game. I do remember this.
And
What's that on the flat file
she was just like, I was like, listen, even if you get, I said it 3 times on 3 different questions. Even if you get this one wrong,
I'm not thinking.
I would go and argue with them that it's
No,
the right
what?
answer.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, you have to fight this.
That would interact with. Bottom left is pick up.
Hell yeah.
I believe there's at least one other solution because
Oh, Robert.
snake. You could have just not killed the snake as well.
I'm gonna kill it.
Wonderful exhibit.
Yes, I wish I could have taken it alive. That snake brought in a lot of revenue.
Ah, shit. Want to restart it?
That's up to you, Jackie.
Nah. I'll live with my choices.
What happened, Feng Li?
2 very bad Chinese men forced their way in after closing time.
Wow, that is.
Chinese, eh? One small, wiry, the other very big, wearing glasses?
Yes, yes.
The men who stole my satchel in Egypt. What did they want?
Your file on the tomb of Shi Huangdi.
So he's supposed to be Ripley, right?
Shi Huangdi.
Yeah, your plan is Ripley.
China's first emperor.
So that's it. I've been researching the first emperor's tomb. This took me to Thebes seeking an archaeologist named 12 Trees, but he was nowhere to be found.
Wow.
What put me on the scent was this letter from a Baron von Seltzer.
It's a good thing I can trust you people. Here's my safe.
Lu was the wisest man in China during the first emperor's reign.
Why would these men be interested in the emperor's tomb?
Mei Chen, you were planning a visit to Beiping, weren't you?
Yes, to visit my grandmother. But I wasn't going until October.
October? Beiping in the spring. You don't want to miss it.
Wow.
I know it's very pretty. I grew up there, but...
Grandma is expecting you tomorrow.
We need more information about this Master Lu. The place to get it is the Hall of Classics at the Imperial School.
I'm sorry, that snake was 15 feet long?
But why the
That's what he
urgency?
claims.
Uh-huh. I like how he still has the candle on his head.
Yes.
Someone's after the Emperor's seal locked in the tomb. Feng Li, until you get a new cobra, put the bloody sword in the case, and you'll have a story to tell.
Wow. Alright.
Charge extra.
But Mr. Ripley,
Pivot.
sir, where you go?
Posh Express office. From there, Peiping. Beautiful in the springtime.
I know. I grew up there too.
Oh my god. Oh, good. I like that they're putting out that the white person is remarkably condescending.
Made a profit this month.
Yeah.
Oh, very well, Feng Li. But I mustn't tarry too long. The shadow of another great war hangs over the east.
Can I have a bite of that
The
now?
seal is a powerful talisman. It could be used to unite China under a single dictator like Hitler or Mussolini. We don't need another of those fellows.
No kidding.
No, we don't.
No siree.
I didn't realize this game was political.
Yeah.
Oops. Is this your woke agenda that you're pushing on me?
It's
That's
good.
exactly what it is.
Are you
really
saying that you don't want another Hitler?
That's correct. Or Mussolini.
Puffball.
I would like to just announce here right now that Clan Do
Getting a bit dusty.
denounces anti-Semitism in all its forms.
Fungus.
We'll put that out there.
Empire State Building.
I don't mean to be laughing as I say it.
That is the worst PSA I have ever seen in my life. And that includes the one when you were drunk on stream
Oh no.
talking about unions.
Sharp claw and 5 eyes.
Alright. What is this? Pick up? Use?
Pick up, use, and then look at.
Oh, yeah,
Torso tomato.
the unions who legally can't strike now.
Tomato shaped like human torso getting a bit right, Mr. Ripley.
I do wish all of those rail workers
They're out
a
there.
very nice illegal strike.
Just have to find them.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of fucking Reagan forcing, just replacing everyone in the FAA. What was that, 83? Fucking.
Pictures of oddities are all very well, but the real thing on display is what sells tickets.
Feng Li, get that candle off your head. Why didn't you just read? Okay. Feng Li, you say we almost made money this month.
No, those are your options, Jack.
Oh. Oh.
Feng Li, you say we almost made money this month?
Very close. Came very close.
How close is very close?
Water and lights still turned on.
Sometimes I wish I'd stayed a cartoonist.
No, Mr. Ripley. The world
Give me
needs
more
an
rice.
auditorium.
You're right, of course. Tell me about the new exhibits, Feng Li.
We
Thank
have Mona Lisa made out of toast.
Jack, can you mind turning the light off above you?
Oh, yeah.
I like the sound of it. It's art. It's accessible.
Oh, there goes the snowman.
Shaped exactly like map of Ireland.
I'm sick of it anyway.
Yes.
Could also be New Jersey.
What? Feng Li, I'm too distracted by this tomb business. How are things in Peiping, eh?
Oh, you go in the back room.
Oh my goodness, we get to see your face.
Very
A
upset.
nightmare, Robert. The warlords squabble amongst themselves.
Like Alex says, FMV is sparingly
And the communists struggle for power. The Japanese control Manchuria.
Travel is restricted?
Yes. And food is scarce. And all the while Japan looks on with hungry eyes.
They're watching
We'll
you.
have to watch our step. How is your grandmother holding?
Hungry eyes.
Very scared.
Oh, watching
As
you.
am I. For her.
Oh my god, that guy's hair is so greasy.
I'm sure you've also pictured by now, or figured it out rather, that the guy who plays Ripley
Forgive me.
is not the guy who voices Ripley.
Clearly.
Will obviously
I believe May is voiced by the same person.
Really?
Doing,
I'm pretty sure Fei Li is not,
I'm not sure about him.
Still,
I also
because
have
that accent is terrible.
skills that might prove useful, Robert. You know that.
studying kung fu is different than using it against someone who is trying to kill you. When the chips are down, are you sure you could?
If your life was in danger,
I spent how many years assisting the Schottenjäger?
Jackie, let me. Can I just check one thing, Jackie?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say the same thing, Al.
Although I guess this is earlier, so
Mhm.
more like
Okay,
a.
there are
That's
no
it. I'm moving to
subtitles.
New Orleans.
Mhm.
You may continue, Jack.
What did I do?
I wanted to see if there were subtitles.
Oh, are there?
No.
Wonderful.
I'll have to just listen.
Mhm. Oh no.
That's a fun little project for an entrepreneurial young modder. Oops, why don't you resub the entirety of this game?
The M4
What's
engine
this?
is far more complex than it has any right to be.
Really?
I'm not touching it.
Oh, look at that.
The M4 engine used in 2 games. This one and the ultra
Who the hell is that?
ultra rare game called Orion Burger, which I'm not really familiar with, other than that I know it's in space, and I think I like a diner.
That sounds pretty fun.
Give me 2 minutes to scarf some noodles and then.
Sure, that's Ripley, Jackie.
No, it's not.
When he was in the war.
It's a game that's on the list, but that's still I don't think it's available for sale still, like legally.
Not sure if we can stream Orion Burger.
Is that period a specific
available.
20?
That's a bunch of 20s. I think it's just representing the money you have.
I was saying, but is it period specific? Because if not, do your research.
Well, I don't know.
You can always switch games, Jackie.
Nope,
If you're
good.
so disgusted by their lack of research.
Oops, can you just flip a page for me?
I believe it's blank for now.
Oh, is it? This is where I have to make my own fucking notes? Jesus Christ.
No. I think it'll get written in as you do stuff.
Mm-mm. Becker.
Again, it's been 11 years. I remember some things about this game. I don't remember all things about this game.
What does that say?
Robert Ripley.
Ripley.
Then it lists the address. And it's got that Nazi stamp in the top right corner.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
All forms.
anti-Nazi.
Yep. No bueno.
I didn't think we'd have to say that these days.
No,
but then,
so
you know,
I said to
fucking
Alex.
Kanye.
So Alex is answering a question about somebody in their same-sex marriage question or whatever. And I'm not going to go into detail because it's personal stuff, but I was like, I hate the fact that we are in a world where you can go through the financial and emotional, turmoil of choosing to marry someone, and yet half the world won't even recognize that you have chosen this person for just because they don't like it.
I know.
I hate that that's the, like, come on. That's the world we're in now? That's how this is gonna be?
It's the world we've always been in, unfortunately.
I know, but it should have been changing.
Well,
As I said to Alex.
improved.
Well, yeah.
I can't say it hasn't improved.
Yeah.
I suppose. I just figured.
It's like 100 steps forward, 2 steps back.
I wouldn't go that far.
In 2016, we took a few more steps back than that, but
Yeah.
Right.
Can I touch it?
This is no time to play the fool.
Who's playing the fool?
So, click on Bruce Dickinson over there.
Iron Maiden?
Right.
Very smooth. Very nice. No, I liked it. I liked it.
Okay.
Her embrace meant death to religious heretics in Germany.
Nope. World lies.
Just a cow.
Chocolate milk cow.
Oh, what you do, Faley?
Spot looked just like Ireland to me, Mr. Ripley.
Spot that looks like Ireland.
Ha! Okay. Funny.
I do like that it's kind of poking fun at itself, too.
Yeah.
Like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yes.
Wait, what did he call it? Oh,
The ticket window. A giant matchstick.
Made from toothpicks.
No wonder we not make so much money.
Elmo Azarius. Incredible man. Drives 20-penny nails into his nasal passages with a hammer and has never had a cold.
My God. Sure.
I'd rather have the cold.
I enjoy the New York high life, but it's always a relief to get back into my working togs.
What?
Hey, George.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley.
Oh God.
Is there something on the couch you can pick up?
Right there.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself. It certainly makes a statement, but I wouldn't want to sit on it. No time for reading.
No. While I'm finishing my noodles, Hoops, could you investigate the agent?
Ripley, keep your hands off.
I tried.
Sorry. Did he think that he was about to grope him?
Yeah,
Because
I
you
did
chose
invest.
grab.
This is an investigate.
No, I meant with the eyeglass.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Knows more about getting from here to there than any person I've ever met.
Okay. Want to talk to him?
I don't know, do you?
Mm-hmm. How about,
Send a radiogram?
to who?
I'll see who he likes.
I'd like to book passage.
I'd like to book passage.
Sure thing, Mr. Ripley. Way ahead of this time.
Big Bang.
Hey, Ping George, for Mei Chen as well. As fast as you can get us there.
Yes, sir. When will you be ready to leave?
Now!
As soon as your mother gets off my dick.
I mean, can you put that in the quote bot for me?
Unfortunately, the quote bot won't give you the sass that came with that one.
Yeah. What are you talking about? There you go. Now it does.
Very nice. Very sassy. Hey, Al, before you sit down. Thank you. That was delicious. And, I was so effing hungry that, I inhaled it.
Yeah, we know.
Why are you thinking nutritious?
Because it rhymed. Right?
Yeah.
Anywho.
I should have called the stream Everyone Coughs.
Everybody coughs. Jackie, do we
Yeah,
have any more
yeah,
of
you're in the
those
window
Diet
now.
Cokes?
You have to click into it.
Oh, sorry. What's that?
Do you have any more of those Diet Cokes?
I'll
No.
let you know.
Wish. Is there a fish in the water cooler?
I should get a water cooler for the auditorium.
And I'll charge by the cup.
I visited some fascinating places in this cockeyed world, but outside
Cockeyed.
the most exciting city of them all.
Pittsburgh.
World.
I'd like to withdraw the money in my account.
What was that?
Sorry, Mr. Ripley. Your account is empty.
Which one?
Again.
What she was just saying.
Oh, is there another one? Is that the only one? Is that the only one?
Was it cock high? Is that what I heard?
No.
No, there's more.
What the fuck?
Would you like one? Here.
I want one that's not bitten.
Okay.
Jackie, I'll deal with that.
You know, ever since the cake incident where I had baby brain,
I was thinking.
I have gone out of my way to make sure that I never do that to you guys again.
I just looked at Alex and I'm like, he's thinking of the cake.
And that was legitimately just me having a moment where my brain was shrunk.
I
okay?
apologize.
You, on the other hand, have no fucking excuse other than you're a piece of shit. You're not a piece of shit, but goddamn it, I'm mad at you.
I apologized.
Where are they? Oh.
I'm good. Top left.
I'd like to book passage.
Sure thing, Mr. Ripley. Way ahead of this time.
Hey, Ping.
Okie doke, Mr. Ripley.
Okie doke.
Ready to leave.
Now.
Let's say,
Like I told
we
you,
really funny if I came over here and just ate it.
Chocolate too. Thank you. Miles calls them frozen lollipops.
It's not too far off.
It's not. He's also not allowed to have them right now because of this candy incident.
Ah, yes, the candy incident of early December 2022.
It was just yesterday. In fact, it was just yesterday.
But you gotta specifically say early December.
Than when we were last here, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh, a new agent.
Everywhere.
After we
New agent? Well, I wouldn't expect the agent to go with you, Jackie.
I just like that.
I beat you there,
everything's
Mr.
basically the
Ripley.
same.
Hello, Qianshu.
你好 ，Mr. Ripley. Welcome back. 你好 Mei Chen. 很高兴见到你们回来。
谢谢千树。
Any messages?
I'll never get over how tickled my Aunt Ching was when you
I sent a radiogram
when
to
you
Baron von
helped her and her
Schultz
sister
going
do some
after the
dishes
Emerald
and said JJ, and they were both just like so tickled by it. It's fantastic. It was the first time we'd ever been to their. I had been to their house many times. It was the first time he had been to their house, and I had never met my Aunt Ching's sister before, so it was a nice time. But Alex handed them the dishes, and he was just like, "Oh, I'll do them." And she's like, "Oh, no, I'll do it." He goes, "Oh, JJ," and they both just went, "Oh."
I don't earn those points.
Alex, like you said, Jackie, everyone likes Alex.
He's really good at it. I'm sorry, where was the pipe? There was supposed to be a pipe on that one?
Paping Opera, the Great Wall of China built by Shi Huangdi in only 15 years. Tiananmen Square.
The largest graveyard in the world is the Great Wall of China.
Days to come.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, Tiananmen.
No, that too, but
Square.
the Great Wall of China is technically the largest
Yeah.
graveyard in the world.
The longest, at least.
That's true, the longest. We'll give it that way. But yeah, I legitimately, as much as I would love to see the Great Wall of China, because it really is a feat.
There's one problem.
I cannot help thinking about that the whole time. What?
That's not the problem I have.
Oh. Probably you have.
I'm not going to fucking China.
No, that too, but I'm just saying.
Wouldn't that be a bummer if you show up for a movie with Burt Reynolds and it's actually a horrible documentary about the many deaths?
Lamps like that were made
In the
for
Great Wall.
decoration, not illumination.
Deliverance?
The longest yard.
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
A little apostrophe.
That was
Oh,
the worst.
graveyard.
The worst. You don't get that one. I usually laugh at your shit. That one I will not. It was
I
terrible.
had to set it up longer because time had passed
It was
the
terrible.
point that the joke would have been good. But I wasn't going to let my longest yard joke go away.
You should be ashamed of
Did I
yourself.
remember to ask my landlady to water my
What are we doing?
A classic vase in the Sung tradition.
You're looking for this emerald seal or something.
Copy. The vase is the property of Posh Express.
Nobody want it.
Take a Traveler Guide or something.
No, I should take
You
a
don't need
postcard.
that. Ripley, you don't need a postcard.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you need?
Steal a rug. We draw the money.
I'd like to buy some yuan.
Alright. Oh, I don't have any money in my account apparently, so.
Say goodbye to Shanshu.
Thanks, Qianshu. Goodbye.
再见 Mr. Ripley. 再见 Mei Chen.
I hate his walk.
Dum ba dum ba dum.
Not even that. It's like, I'm about to go and be the big man on campus. Look at him.
He's fine. She walks with no shoulder.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
Declaring that China's history must start with him.
Emperors have colossal cheek, Robert. I think it's a requirement for the job.
You may be right. Luckily, when he ordered the past erased, he neglected the stone tablets in the Hall of Classics. Severed heads. What crime introduced those gentlemen to the executioner's axe?
The sign says thieves.
I'm sorry, you're saying the severed heads are in the box?
Yes.
请问
They look like chicken.
我们要知道里面要什么？
很多人都是那么说，但你一定要有通行证。
We need a pass to enter. It will take a while, I'm afraid.
You attend to it, May. But I wager I'll be greeting you from the inside when you return.
Oh
Please
god.
don't do anything foolish, Robert.
Literally, there's a box of severed heads.
He's
right
a fucking.
here.
I have to say, he's 2 seconds short of
I won't stick
mansplaining.
my neck out.
He's 2 seconds short of mansplaining China to a Chinese woman.
I'm gonna save it.
Yeah.
And certainly not because I may have died here. Kid. Apparently all my old saves are also here. We're just going to... there's no bomb. What if...
Maybe bomb is just because you were like feeling yourself. It's like
Oh, this is such a bomb game.
Yeah. Appropriate reaction.
May Chen said the sign reads thieves.
I wonder. Sorry, I had a itch on my foot.
You should
I
try
wonder-
to pickpocket the monk.
I'm not gonna pickpocket the monk.
That's
I
what
am gonna see if I
happens.
can take these heads though.
Yeah, let's bring some heads back with us.
Ripley, what are you gonna do with a basket of severed heads?
You have so much shit.
Customs.
All
You have a Believe It or Not museum.
I
You're
think you
right.
have so much shit all over
How you
your
getting it through
museum.
customs?
Oh, customs. There you go.
Put a tarp over it.
Put a
Tarpaulin.
bird on it.
I was like, not tarpaulin. My bad.
That won't work. I'd like to go inside.
没有通行证，你就不能进来。
Right, Sunday.
Sunday.
Getting mozzarella sticks somewhere.
Are we?
I am.
All of
I
classics.
need to see if I'm
It
available.
says, back in 15 minutes.
Have something on D&D night?
It's locked. A finely
No, we're good.
crafted wooden box. It says,
Yes, no shit! What was the point?
I have other use for it.
I found that to be very funny.
And I-
Just really, like, what the fuck is going on? You're doing something on Sunday?
No.
An oil lantern. Great for finding your way through dark. twisted
Honestly,
passageways.
that wasn't the hardest thing to believe. The hardest thing to believe is that you actually keep tracking a calendar.
I do keep track of shit in my calendar.
Really?
Otherwise, I'm going to forget it immediately.
I thought you'd forget to put it into the calendar.
I've done that very often. Jackie, do you remember when those guys are supposed to be coming to fix our bathroom?
No, they never set up a strict date. They said 2 weeks for them to finish the bathroom upstairs, and then they were going to come and do 3 visits for fixing our ceiling and our door.
Right. Okay.
Which I'm so excited to have a bedroom door again. I can't even tell you.
What,
So
you don't
excited.
like the kids and Alex just running in?
You know what's the thing is? You know what's really weird?
I'm the worst.
If we had a house that was big enough where like the entire floor was our bedroom, I would be totally fine with having like the area where the bed is have just a curtain. That'd be fine. But legitimately,
Yeah, because nobody would be allowed on the floor that is our bedroom.
right. So it'd be fine to have like a little bit of privacy, but it wouldn't
Bedroom
be like
floor
I'd
is-
have to like do all these doors. But at the same like, and Winnie is loving it because she doesn't have to like ask to come into the bedroom. She
Oh, yeah.
just walks right in.
She doesn't have to keep stripping the paint
You
off
need,
our
you
walls.
need the cat flap on the
Oh,
bedroom door.
please. I
I
already.
need to take the door. to
We
Jackie's
still haven't put the
father's.
cat flap on the bathroom closet door, so.
I feel like with what's in there now, though, a cat flap's not going to do anything because you won't be able to get in with how big that thing is in there.
You put it a little higher.
It's the kind. It's the
She has
kind
to
of cat
jump
flap.
into the
No,
litter
it's
and
the kind
jump
of cat
out.
flap that's
Yeah.
in the corner of the door, and it lifts up
I know
like
it
that, so then she can still go in.
I
And
know.
she's a cat. It's not like she has to maneuver.
I'm aware.
I do like the jumping, I do.
Yeah. You gotta do like a 4-foot leap
Jesus Christ.
every time.
There are litter boxes
The
that
shit
open
might
from-
not make it into the box then.
So there are litter boxes that have where the cat has to go in from the top,
Yeah,
and I hate that because
that's terrible.
I feel like I understand why people do it because you're less likely to have like litter all over the floor because the cat has to like come out of it and stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm just like, I hate the idea
I'm just picturing the cat. I think I'm doing the same thing as Jackie.
of what?
Picturing the cat just being there, having to shit, just being like, "Give me a fucking break. Like, I gotta do this right now."
Well, no, it was more a matter of just like, imagine them having to jump in there. Like, at least if they're approaching it from the side, they can maneuver around whatever they've already done.
Right.
But if
You
they have
land-
to go in from the
You land
top,
full force into a pile of unclean shit once, and you're like, "Nope."
for real, I'm just like, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Whoa.
It's just me, but I don't want to leap
Playing.
into a big pile of piss and shit.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, this litter box is great. I love that it scoops it all on its own. I do have to change the litter box or the litter that's in it at some point. Not now. I use it all up first, but
You see through the holes.
yeah.
The Hall of Classics is on the other side of this.
Is this guy having a
wall.
seizure?
I can see it through this hole.
No.
He's praying.
Is he? He looks homeless.
We both.
Peasant.
Hello, peasant.
Do you speak English?
Help a poor soul.
Oh, he's an intelligent peasant.
You don't happen to have a pass to the Hall of Classics, do you?
Help a poor soul.
Oh, never mind. He only knows how to say one sentence.
How much yuan are you gonna give him?
Help a poor soul.
Oh, that's it. Okay. You can't. I can't determine amounts, Al.
Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is that maybe you just
I
give
don't.
him
You
nothing.
don't run out of money, so
You
at
don't
least-
run out of money.
at least from your inventory.
Many thanks.
It's definitely a white guy doing that one.
Talk to him again.
Help a poor soul.
Okay. Well,
Keep giving him. You just keep giving him.
I've
more.
done
I
my
wanna see if you can
I've
run
done my
out.
good deed. I have done my good deed.
I know, but I want to test it.
Closed.
Many thanks. Many thanks.
How much money can we unload on this dude?
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing that.
Going right, I suppose. Left.
It can't keep going right.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can. Never mind. Never mind. I'm,
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I yelled at you.
It's alright. Appreciate your apology. Is he going to rob us? Oh, he's coming.
Is he just gonna keep following us now? That's weird.
Neatly stacked wood.
Ooh, can I take one?
This neatly stacked wood obviously belongs to someone.
Oh, for
If I need
fuck's
some, I
sake!
can find it elsewhere.
Jackie.
Oh, look, the
He's
holes
the-
have been closed up here.
Interesting. Probably because this
Last
person with the
time I
shop
visited
doesn't want
Beiping, these streets
standing
were
around
filled with
staring
people.
through the holes.
Now, the city feels empty. A hollow shell. Shops closed.
Ugh.
Since
Stop
Yeah,
talking!
I was like, Jackie was not expecting the whole thing here. She just wanted to know why the holes are sealed up.
Do you also want you on?
Beautiful day. Just say it
Right
right,
on your second before
right in
me.
your face.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Happen to have a pass
Beautiful day.
Classics, do you?
Okay, bye, lady.
Perhaps I'll talk to you later if I may.
Can you fuck with the pigeons?
Take one?
Hold on, Jackie.
Are we gonna get beaten to death by pigeons?
No, I don't know.
Well, can we?
I'd probably only succeed in scaring them. And that lady as well.
I don't think she gives a shit.
I think
man.
you already scared that lady.
I was gonna say we already approached her.
But it is.
Give her some money.
Beautiful day.
I like his little spin.
She might be offended if I offered her money expecting nothing in
I have to say, I at least appreciate that Robert Ripley thinks through things like a human fucking being.
Yeah.
This wood clearly belongs to somebody. I'm
He's
not gonna
following
take it.
us! What the F is happening?
If I give this woman money, she might be offended, especially since I don't speak her language and I haven't gotten anything.
Why are you following
Okay.
me?
To it.
I appreciate it.
Are you the blacksmith?
Help a poor soul.
I hate you.
Perhaps not. Do you know how the blacksmith opens?
Help a poor soul.
Oh God, why are you following
You
me?
can walk to the right again, Jackie.
I'm gonna.
What do you think happens if you walk to the right?
He's gonna follow us again.
Poor soul will follow.
Ah! What is that?
Oh, sorry, Nazi.
No, he's Chinese, dumbass.
I don't see that.
Go through there.
You must have a pass.
Where do I get a pass?
Through there.
Through there.
You don't happen to have a pass to the Hall of Classics, do you?
I do not have passes. I examine passes.
And a fine job you're doing, too.
So where do I go?
Through there.
Through there, where I can't get to?
No, what you need is here. It's been a while, but I know I will say it's possible that you don't see what you need.
Keep your money, foreigner.
There is an item that's on the ground that you could pick up. I think there may be something different at the bottom of the wood pile that's not wood. You look at it.
Metal spike.
Neatly stacked wood.
Maybe you should talk to the poor soul.
No, fuck him. He's following us. I don't like it.
Is there something there? Maybe not. Oh, can you?
There you go.
Hmm.
Yeah!
Yeah!
That's what I was thinking.
Pepe.
Peeping? The Pepe of Paping?
The Pepe of Peping. Right this way, sir. Right this way. Take a pipe, Jackie.
A blacksmith's forge.
I'm just looking around. God.
Now clobber this poor man.
Oh. Yeah!
Thief! Thief! Thief!
Give him the yeah. I think you're right. Give him the yuan.
That won't work.
No, I'm gonna put the yuan on the...
I'm not thinking.
Oh, put the pipe down. Put the pipe down.
You can't do that.
Leave metal! Leave metal! Metal for blacksmith! Blacksmith give money for metal!
Ah.
Put the money in the. Don't take the
He
wood.
won't care about the
This
wood, would
neatly
he?
stacked wood obviously belongs to someone.
Yeah, but the
If I need
pipes
some,
don't.
I can find it elsewhere.
Put the money, like.
Oh, just give me a minute.
Ripley, get a grip on yourself.
Pay off the beggar.
You can't do that.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I don't. I see. Here's the fun thing. I knew that you had to get the pipe. I knew that he would yell thief if you picked it up.
Many thanks.
I don't remember the solution to this puzzle.
Talk to him, Jackie.
I don't suppose you have a pass to get through that archway at the end of the street, do you?
Help a poor soul.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, put that money somewhere, like in the vase.
Put that money where your mouth is, bitch.
Or in the forge.
I'm sorry. I don't really know where that came from.
That won't work.
Legitimately, I have no idea where that fucking came from.
The inner machinations of Jackie's mind.
Are an enigma.
This is no time to play the fool.
Help a poor
What a fool believes.
That won't work. The remains of an old cart.
How old?
This is no time to play the fool. A broken wheel.
Everybody plays a fool.
What if I give you some US dollars?
Many thanks. Many
Oh, for
thanks.
fuck's sake.
We'll take whatever. You probably have to distract him with somebody else before you come back here, then.
I don't.
Who's the bird lady? What's she here for?
I think I remember what the solution to the puzzle is.
I served during the Great War. it with pleasure.
Did we give away our picture?
Oh, we made her happy.
The language of the heart is universal.
What did we get? Oh, we got the
our
helmet.
soldier's Nice. Go back into the back area. Something we can maybe do back there with it. I want to clobber this fucking guy over the head.
I feel like there's something else I missed over here. Hang on.
I think there's probably something we missed in the back.
I'll mod the game so Alex can just do the violent method of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the Indiana Jones solution. Yeah, just punch him in the face. Just
Oh, don't you specifically you want the fate of Atlantis?
yeah, I
that's
want the
what you're
fate
saying,
of
Bob.
The
Atlantis.
Hall of Classics is on the other side of this wall. I can see it through this hole.
You knock on the door to either the blacksmith or the.
You can't do that.
Yeah. No.
Did we try picking up the vase?
Yes.
A piece of chocolate?
Yes.
How many squares, Jackie?
How many are you willing to part with?
How many squares do you want, Jackie?
I'd like 2 squares, please, Oops. If you
I'll
wouldn't
take
mind.
2 as well because I'm trying to be polite.
I would give her a 3rd square. If you...
Oh, there's an anvil. Thank you. Oh.
By the way, Jackie didn't say anything. She's just reaching for the 3rd square. Yeah, I know.
The words
She was
were
just like-
spoken.
Yeah, okay.
The words were spoken.
Okay, he's right. You know what's happening.
That's exactly what that was.
Can we take the anvil?
Can I take
You
the
can't do
ammo?
that. The anvil's too heavy.
Fair.
You can't do that. I'm not thinking.
No shit. Is there?
You can't
You
do
see
that.
in the thing between the furnace and whatever's on the right side, there's like a differently colored piece of wood.
A sign in Chinese
Where?
characters.
There's like a wheel and like a weird colored piece of wood.
Yeah, it's the
behind it.
cart.
Can you pick up the wheel to move it out of the way to get to what's behind there?
Second one's interact, by the way. Or if that works.
Cool. Oh, we just broke the wheel.
Jars of grease and oil. I'm not thinking. The jars of grease and oil are far too messy to carry around.
You look at the broken wheel. 7
Seven
spokes.
wooden spokes have broken from the wheel.
Done.
Can you take the metal rim too? Yes.
Thief!
Oh.
It's metal, so no, I can't.
That won't work. You can't do that.
Put it down.
You
No,
can't do
Jackie, just
that.
put it straight back down.
Leave metal! Leave metal! Metal for blacksmith! Blacksmith give money for metal!
Yeah, alright. You know what? Why don't you go piss in a...
Like the jar on the shelf?
There's not enough left of the wheel.
they're a little
to
too
be
messy.
useful.
Yeah. The greasy
You get
You
the
one.
gotta
spokes,
find the
Jackie?
7 spokes.
That's what I was trying to get.
You gotta find the spot where it says 7 spokes.
7 spokes to the world.
You gonna bitch and complain now? No, I didn't think so.
So now you know,
I know.
Jackie. Now you know what to do with those spokes, right?
Your mother? What am I supposed to do with those folks?
You gotta climb the holes.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Didn't even need a 7th one.
I wish I could put my hat on.
Don't use it with the wood pile.
It's not going to.
This is no time to play the fool.
I'm so glad we made that old lady happy, though.
Yeah, that's something we very easily could have missed here.
I hate that you're following
Save
me.
Should we,
Save it, Jackie?
should we
You want me to
save
save
it before we
You want me to save it,
try
Jackie?
scaling
Yes,
the wall?
please.
The Hall of Classics is on the other side of this wall. I can see it through this hole.
You said, "Do you want me to save it, Jackie?" Like Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You put your name in the Goblet of Fire. Jackie, do you want me to save it?
Abby started playing Lego Harry Potter, and she was really liking it. But there was a part that cracked me up where Dumbledore goes through the street of the Dursleys, and he sees a black cat, and he goes up to go, like, you know, wave hi and talk to it, and McGonagall comes up from behind him and goes, fuck. I learned this in the Great War.
Thief! Thief! Thief!
Are you for real?
Thief!
I fucking hate this guy.
Oh, you didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you?
God, I hate this guy.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, great. I'm gonna get shot now.
Thief! Thief! Thief!
Wow. Oh, I'm arrested. Okay, cool. Not a thief.
Maybe I should have paid more attention to that sign. Gosh, my whole life seemed to pass before my eyes.
Well then. So we just
like?
get, okay.
I'd sure like another chance.
I mean, I understand this is the 30s, but I'd like to think that they wouldn't just go off and kill a white guy, because, I mean, that could create all kinds of international bullshit. I'm not saying it because he's white, I'm saying it because he's American. Alright, you know what? I fucking hate this so much. I apologize I apologize for everything that just came out of my mouth. I hate this so much.
We denounce. I know, I get exactly what you're saying, Jackie. It's just funny the way that you phrased it.
I am aware that it was incorrect.
It is the 30s in China. It's what, 1936? Yeah. I can see it being a time where they don't want to cause a stir.
A foreigner.
Yeah.
Thank you. My fucking
I phrased
God.
I was a little more tactful than you, Jackie.
Yeah, no, I didn't say I did not say that what I said
You're
was
gonna shoot
tactful. What?
They're not just gonna shoot some white guy.
That's not... You know, that's what I said, but that's not what I meant.
There is a basket full of heads.
Yeah, but we don't know whose heads they are.
That's true. Just having a lovely day in this tree.
The tree looks awfully bare.
Maybe not.
Can we give the helmet to the monk? Maybe he's a big fan. Even though he doesn't speak.
You know monks, big fans of war. I'm the keymaster.
Hang on to that for now.
Alright, let's head back to Happy Lady.
Hang on.
I
It's
think it
over
just sends
here.
you back to Posh Express.
Does it really? Can I take a postcard yet?
No.
What can you tell me about Black Voodoo?
Ni hao, Mr. Ripley.
I need more yuan. I've been giving your hobo a lot.
There's a message for
Oh!
Thanks, Chenshu. Mr. Ripley, sir, wanted to remind you to be on the lookout for oddities while you save the world. Sincerely, Feng Li. I'll try to remember, my friend. Mei Chen has an
I am Ripley.
I am a condescending jackass.
Hey, we're sending a radiogram.
What was it gonna say? Feng Li, I'm in China. Have you been?
That's completely tone appropriate for Robert Ripley. Let's head back into the show. Wait, is that your radiogram
That right there?
in your inventory?
That's the message we got from what's his face.
It'll be all messages.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Now we have our message log. That's fun.
I gotta say, I'm kind of digging this game so far.
I am too. I'm a little
I appreciate a game with some sound.
yes.
You know what I mean?
After having all
It's not
those
all
games with
music,
no
but at
sound.
least there's sound.
There's sound.
It's because of the CD game, and we just played 2 non-CD games in a row.
Yes.
And before that, we played Rama? No, I'm missing something. I could look, but that's cheating.
Are you missing something?
No, I think Rama was the last one, wasn't it?
I think we went to Police Quest right after Rama.
But we did
There was something in
too.
between.
Did we?
No, we just took a long time with
We
Police
did
Quest.
Jackbox in between.
We just had like a bunch of illnesses. Threw the schedule off.
Some things don't change.
Ooh, what you doing?
Did we talk to him at this next spot?
I hate him. I'll talk to him. Normally I like hobos, but you're really pushing me.
We did miss a game. We're idiots.
Yes.
It's probably our favorite game of the year, too.
Huh?
Star Trek 25th anniversary.
Oh yeah!
Doesn't stand out when I'm in adventure game night. I'm expecting like, you know, not something that good, like that amazing to pop out, right?
The bullshit coming out of your mouth right now, Alex.
No, what I'm saying is that we nailed all the ones that were like, okay, I know these ones. These are like 9s, 9.5s.
I mean,
I'm not expecting an unknown game that none of us have played.
To be high.
To blow us all away.
No, that's fair.
Because usually, if it's good,
One of us
has played it. Can you put something up there? Oh, it's metal. The helmet is metal.
Yes.
He fucking loves metal. He brings it to the blacksmith for money. Put it.
I tried to put the metal down at the blacksmith's before.
Can you put it on top though? So he's shorter than you, Jackie.
What?
You just put it up somewhere high, and he's gonna be
Okay,
like...
so what I said was bullshit.
You can interact with the top thing. Not this one, the one out front. Also, is there something next to him? Or is that just the corner?
Go F yourself, I don't know. I'm sorry, what am I supposed to put up here?
The helmet. It's metal.
On top of the awning?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the little peasant guy's not going to be able to reach it. But he's going to want it.
But he's not... Oh, right, because he gets money for...
Because he's money for metal.
Mm.
That's...
1877.
Oh, he's really trying.
He's not the smartest guy out there.
I'm gonna climb the wall.
Get the pipes, too.
I'm gonna grab those first. Then I'm gonna climb the wall.
Is that a thing on the ground? It looks like a piece of
I'm
paper.
gonna take that thing as well.
Lead pipes are quite ordinary. I can pick one up anywhere if I need broken.
Go
You
F
actually
yourself.
Jackie, look at the thing.
What thing?
On the ground. It's like a little piece of paper next to where he was sitting.
Oh.
Nothing but a bunch of apparently useless metal objects.
Okay.
But what's that?
Oh, is that a pass?
Goodness gracious, it's a Chinese rebus amulet. 2 musical stones joined by a disc.
Pick it up.
It's inscribed, "May you be assured of all good fortune."
Ooh, double good fortune. We have achieved what the alchemist's final goal is.
I'll leave it
The rebus.
Oh, look at that.
Fair price for you.
Oh, we left some yuan? Good.
Can I climb now?
Whenever I say yuan, all I can think of is
You won. Keep dodging.
Yes, yuan! Keep dodging, yuan!
Keep dodging, you won. Keep
You
dodging.
won! Here's your Gitaru! Please.
Oh.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah. I absolutely think the same thing, Al.
The
100%.
worst translation. of
Yeah.
a name.
The worst
God, that's
translation
such a
ever
good
for a
game.
name.
I love that game, though.
That looked surprisingly fun.
It's very
It
fun.
is very fun. Now, hopefully, nobody's like right the fuck there, seeing me climb
Just
down
like a bunch
this
of dudes
wall.
with rifles. Yeah. Well, you're past the gate now. There's no way that guy would let you in without a pass, so.
No, of course she just shows up.
Ah, May, what kept you?
Robert, how did you get in here?
Well, it took some doing, I confess. I gather you've obtained the necessary pass.
Yes.
Yeah, and it took me about 2 seconds
Yeah.
quicker, and I didn't have to risk my life.
Yeah, and I didn't have a little shit
Aha,
following me everywhere.
But I made it in first, so yeah.
And that's Alex.
That is exactly how this guy's whole character is.
No, that's you as well.
Well, yes.
Oh my god, we're playing as Alex.
Yes.
We are actually. You know what's funny?
Yes.
Long before this point, I was thinking it. Back when we were in Ripley's place, I was like, "Oh, he's saying a lot of things that I'd be saying right now."
Okay, so hang on. There's lots of tablets here. Hang on.
It was while you guys were shit talking him for being a piece of shit. I was like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't say it."
We're taking a long time on these tablets. What's happening here?
That's a really good question. He's not saying anything.
No, but I said look at it, and now it's.
Is he in like a weird spot? And he just
I don't think so. They're just taking a long time to look at these tablets. They're all different.
I don't think it's taking a long time. I think it's done.
It's thinking.
No, I think it's.
Also, we should have saved as soon as we clunked over the
we
wall.
know what to do.
Yeah, I think it's brain dead at this point.
All right, I'm gonna restart it, Juggy.
No, we should have saved after we climbed over the goddamn wall.
All we got to do is pick up the Rebus amulet and the.
Put the helmet up top.
Put the helmet up, and we're
Ugh.
good to go. So.
Ugh.
Unless Resume actually.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
He's still looking at us.
Put the helmet up top.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, this is what we're saying.
And get the amulet.
I am telling you right now, I'm getting concerned about the faucet. I feel like the faucet is leaking in the kitchen, which means literally all of our faucets except for the bathroom sink is leaking. So we might want to take a look at that at some point. I think we just need to get a new faucet.
How old is that?
It's
Oh,
been here
here.
since the place was built.
Yeah.
What?
There's been a death.
What happened?
Kirstie Alley.
You're kidding! From
No.
what?
Oh, Alex, read that.
I'm looking for it now.
Whoa. Oh, right, Remus Amulet.
Joe kind of just sent us a message, very cryptically. He just wrote, Kirstie Alley. And no context. And I'm just like, did she die?
A post on her Twitter from True and Lily Parker. To all our friends far and wide around the world, we are sad to inform you that our incredible, fierce, and loving mother has passed away after a battle with cancer only recently discovered.
Oh,
She was surrounded by her closest family and fought with great strength, leaving us with a certainty of her never-ending joy of living and whatever adventures lie ahead. As iconic as she was on screen, she was an even more amazing mother and grandmother. We are grateful to the incredible team of doctors and nurses at the Moffitt Cancer Center for their care, our mother's zest and passion for life, her children, grandchildren, and her many animals, not to mention her eternal joy of creating, were unparalleled and leave us inspired to live life to the fullest, just as she did. Thank you for your love and prayers, and ask that you respect our privacy at this difficult time. Yeah, 71. Sudden onset cancer, it looks like.
Oh, that's awful.
fucking hell.
What a shame. For some reason, if you had asked me to list a number of celebrities that could have possibly died today, she just wouldn't have been on the list.
She's not truly dead.
No one
As
ever, no
long
one's
as
ever
we find
truly
a way
gone.
to remember her.
no.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were say.
No one's
It
ever
Takes
really
Two.
gone.
That really bad Olsen twins movie. With
What
Steve Gutenberg.
What's the
Oh,
connection?
you really narrowed that down,
What's the
Jackie.
connection
The
to
really
It
bad Olsen twins.
No, I said
movie.
with her and Steve Gutenberg.
Oh.
Okay, after he gets over the wall, save.
Yeah.
Also, there's more chocolate. But I haven't...
All I can think is look who's talking. She's in Star Trek too, right?
Cheers.
That too.
Drop Dead Gorgeous. I would like a piece of chocolate.
She's great in Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Yeah.
How did you get in here?
We should watch that with them.
It was really funny. Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's really good.
It's really funny.
You've obtained the necessary pass.
Think A Mighty Winged or Best in Show,
Mm-hmm.
but for beauty pageants.
But before all that
Right.
was made, yeah.
Okay, let me save it.
Splendid. Returning will be much easier.
So while Miles had his fever last week, Winnie kept trying to like sniff his head and like get behind him and rub him a little bit. But it's gotten to the point now where he has pushed her so many times that she just doesn't trust him.
I wonder why.
And so he gets scared. He's like, she's gonna bite me. I was like, no, she was legitimately trying to comfort you this time. And then like 2 seconds later, he's feeling better from the Tylenol. He pushes her off the chair, and I was like, well, there we go. You want Winnie to be there for you, dude? Don't be a shit. Right, Winnie?
The Shi tells of China's history up to the Han Dynasty. Of course, this is just a portion of it. Ah, Li Sao. In English, it is called Encountering Sorrow, a poetic story of a soul in torment because it cannot find what it is looking for. I know this poem well.
Yeah, it's called existentialism.
Well, being Robert Ripley, can't seem to find it.
These are excerpts from the Shi, ancient Chinese poems that date back to the 10th century BC.
Confucian.
The Analects of Confucius. My grandmother used to read from them when I was a young girl.
What kind of childhood did you have? Taote, this is where we got stuck last time.
These are Lao Tzu's famous writings on peace.
Did it do this last time?
He says,
No, it did not.
And we're already past it.
Embrace simplicity, reduce selfishness, have few desires.
By the way, does nobody else see this little gremlin in here?
Miles?
The records of the historian.
He does make that face a lot.
Does.
Oh, you mean like before when he came out here?
When he came out here, he's like,
shaking his butt, and we just gave him the stare down.
Yeah, he thought we were gonna laugh.
I started to stand up, and he was like, "Nope! Oh shit!"
Oh, his
To be protecting that
heel
peace.
turn.
Yeah.
As soon as you
It was
moved.
a full 180.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
He
it
went
was
from chuckling.
hysterical
He
to
went from
terror.
chuckling to screaming.
Yeah.
That was great. That was a giant clam.
Giant urn.
Giant.
Possibly from the time of the first.
I actually forget what we were. Oh, what was that show we were watching? What was it? Tumble.
Oh yeah, Tumble.
Something. It's a great show. It's a kids show. It's all stop motion. It's great. Really,
It's
really well done.
good. It was one of the original launch titles for Amazon
Yeah.
when they launched their kids thing.
It was kind of very very under the radar, but I mean it's a great show and I can't wait to watch more with the kids. But they had a giant clam on there and the clams were out of the water, which would never happen with a giant clam. But I was like, this isn't real. And he's like, what are you talking? I was like, giant clams are actually so large they can't close their shells. The clam part just sticks out. And I'm like, that's my fun fact of clams for the day.
Tumbleweed.
That's it, Tumbleleaf. It's a really good show. I enjoyed it.
It's really well done stop motion animation for 4 or 5 seasons.
Mhm.
The Chinese used
Oh, stop
ferocious
motion.
statues like this foo dog to ward off evil spirits. I'd hate to tangle with the evil spirit that one was built to face.
Stop motion, like Ed 209 falling down the stairs.
These are more writings by Lao Tzu.
It was created by Drew Hodges.
I don't know that. Unless it's related to Gil.
He's one of the. He was the animator on Saturday Night Live and on Community.
Oh, like Bill?
Yeah. Stop motion
Bill.
studio.
Interesting.
Bix Pix Entertainment.
Walk around the dog.
These tell some of the earliest stories of Chinese history.
Are you writing all this down, Robert?
Bobbert.
Bobbert.
More from the Analects of Confucius.
Oh god, there's a guy.
These are more writings by Lao Tzu.
See you in hell, Lao Tzu.
Fellow must have graduated from the same guard school as the chaps at Buckingham Palace.
What?
Time
Yeah,
is running
the beefsteaks.
Don't worry.
Because they're tomatoes. Yeah, they're all red.
Yeah.
Beefsteaks.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I can pick up Mei Chen.
You don't need that.
I don't need Mei Chen.
A bronze gun, obviously for summoning someone from within. Fellow must have graduated from the same guard school as the chaps at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay. Mei Chen. Why couldn't you walk at the same time?
That would require a lot more scripting.
She looks like she's walking as a soldier. Don't walk away from
there
me!
she goes.
Don't walk away from me! Fuck.
Right back to where she was.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, wait, that's all Confucian. Never mind, I don't care. My pagoda. I can't believe I bought into that.
I know, I was shocked.
It's funny, you started it, and it was like, Jackie's not immediately against it. She might go for it.
I hate that song,
Jackie
too.
I
hates
know you
mushroom.
do. It's just why it was funnier that you joined in at the end.
It shows you the strength of my pagoda.
I have a
I'd
pass.
better hang on to that for now.
But I have a pass! Where do I go?
Did you ring the gong?
Can you ring the gong?
You didn't try to ring the gong.
I did not.
This is no time to play the fool.
Apparently that's not what I do. I touch the urn.
Let me feel up the urn. Feel up your giant clam.
Quote it.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not thinking.
That was you, Hoops.
Oh, I'm just so used to it being.
You put the numbers, me, you suck.
Hold on.
It's muscle memory.
A, it's muscle memory. B, it's totally something you could have said.
Yeah, that's very true.
Okay.
That's why I was enjoying so much that you said it.
Listen, I set it up earlier. I called it the giant clam.
Oh my god. Can I give you money?
I gotta fix it later, which is
I'm
more
not
annoying.
about to insult a man's dignity by trying to. I'd better hang on to that for now.
Fun fact, giant clam? That'd be dick.
that's dick. Now you have to put giant clam into the. Now, does clam count? Do we have any other clam situations? Clammy?
Clamu?
Chlamydia?
Clamu? It's like fucking. That's a giant clam.
May.
Don't worry, what? I want to fucking get in.
Don't worry, I'm not fucking worried, lady.
I'm not worried. I'm stagnant.
Be happy.
I hear all these voices, but I see no other people.
That's a serious problem.
Wait. Can I go this way? Is there something? I guess not. Fuck me.
Can we go back to the?
I don't want to leave. Wait, what's that? Ah! Ah!
Silver butterfly.
Damn it! How did I miss that?
You were like standing on it when you first started.
Pick it up! What the frig?
Game's
Oh,
crashing.
you piece of... Ah! Do it. I don't want to have to go through all this shit again.
It's hardcore crashing. We don't need to read all that shit again, I don't think.
Fortunately, you can just load it and pick it up. Because you miss nothing.
And then save it immediately.
I'm glad I wasted 15 minutes of our time.
No. It's good to get that.
We got the clam line.
Ow. Look at Winnie. She was just like...
What's the matter, Winnie?
When I played this 11 years ago, I never
It's the
had
tree.
an issue. It was very weird. Fucking
I think the
DOS
tree's
box.
throwing her off.
Because we have that sweet star thing.
Yeah. That was one of my best buys I ever got.
Yeah, it was a really good.
You know how much that cost?
What, like $10?
Actually, yeah, probably just about.
Yeah.
Miles was like, "Are those stars?" I was like, "Yeah, bud, those are stars. It's magic." Not explaining a projector to you right now.
A silver butterfly. These were once used as currency in China. I wonder how long it lay in that hole forgotten.
It looks very shiny for being forgotten in a hole.
Still silver.
Can you go into our little book thing and see if we've written anything into it at this point?
Our journal.
Yeah.
We have written nothing.
Okay. What's the other book?
Message log?
We don't have that yet. We didn't go back, remember?
Oh, right.
We have the postmarked envelope. We have our US dollars. Now we've got 2 fun fact. Rebus amulet and...
Next to the magnifying glass, what is that thing?
And that puts our stuff away.
Oh, that just closes it. Okay, cool.
I already played with that. I love that the inside of this trunk, though, looks very much like the magician. Like, I'm gonna put my assistant inside this trunk.
Slicer in 2.
Slicer in 2. Why is she screaming?
That's the mystique. I sawed a woman in half in front of you. Believe it or not.
I just think of that frickin' what's his was it the Will Arnett one where he was just like wait a minute, so you sawed her in half? Yeah, why didn't you stop? Well, because she was screaming. It's like, well, we have a safe word, but she kept saying, no, stop, don't saw me, you're killing me.
Dick or no dick?
Dick.
Dick.
Alright, let go just a second, Jackie. You can click, but...
I've let go.
Fellow must have graduated from the same guard school as the chaps at Buckingham
Dick.
Palace.
You know how our toilet sounds like a panther?
Does.
It does.
It does.
It really does. Can you bang that gong?
With
try.
what?
The mallet's there. But
Yeah, the mallet's there.
The mallet's there! Where's the mallet? You fucking kidding me?
To strike the gong.
Use the fucking mallet! Oh my god!
Because you're not choosing Hughes.
No, she did choose you. She pick it up.
Kabong.
So you're gonna hit him over the head with it.
I hope I get to keep this mallet now.
No,
Fuck,
no.
he's putting it back. Come on, what good is that? Uh-oh. Lopan.
Do you speak English?
Certainly, sir. We welcome scholars from many lands to the Hall of Classics. Are you a scholar?
Oh boy. I am a student of life.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the other thing.
Yeah, no shit.
A complex field of study.
You can say that again. You wouldn't believe some of the nooks and crannies of this world I find myself rooting about in.
And which is the Hall of Classics? A nook or a cranny?
I like him.
Oh, neither. It's one of the great libraries of the world. We're sucking this dude off.
It is one of the great libraries of the world.
One? I know of no others.
Alexandria?
None that can come close to the magnificence of this place.
Close to the magnificence of this place.
Indeed. How may I assist?
Suck that acolyte's dick.
Yeah. Alex knows how to suck acolyte dick.
Hold on. See, I wasn't gonna do it, and then you threw that in.
That's dick.
Yeah, but for Jackie.
Yeah.
You'd have to include me in dick or no dick, and I think that might throw off your dick quota.
I disagree. You've got a decent Gia.
Decent what?
Gia.
Oh, Gia. Gia.
Let's see Jackie's Gia.
Oh, yeah,
Let's see Paul Allen's dick. No.
Alex.
Look at that. 22.22% of your quotes are
Not
dick,
bad.
and that's not counting the one we just added. Oops, 24.5.
Hey, you got more than me. That reason to
I don't
say.
know, Jackie. Yours increases tonight.
Yes, but I would like to reason to
And
say.
Hoops is too with the giant clam. And
That's
then I
not in
also
there
get
yet.
I get Paul Allen's dick.
Also,
So,
it was, first off, it will not. I had to change it to do that. Yeah.
I will say.
It's dick.
I would like to reason that if you have a dick, your dick quota should be slightly higher than my own.
that's not necessarily true.
Unless you are a filthy, filthy sailor who likes to curse.
You are a filthy, filthy sailor who likes to curse. Jackie, considering your number of quotes, your Dick Jones is gonna skyrocket tonight.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see.
My
Alright.
Dick Jones.
Drew?
Yeah, Drew's at 14.38. Because he's a sweet baby boy.
Oh, he is a sweet baby boy. He is a sweet baby boy. He would never say that.
Oops.
No, he's not Vince.
Ah,
24.34,
Vincent, you are
see?
about tied.
It's higher than me.
Only slightly.
0.64. 6'1".
What about Alden?
5'9".
Alden's pretty high up there. Yeah,
Yeah, there it is.
I think he's got 3 quotes.
Yeah,
Does
I'll tell
he?
you,
I think it's 6 quotes.
So
and I
one
think it's-
third of them.
Yeah.
Who has 100% Dick Jones?
Dicks.
Karzak. That's a little do trivia for you there. The only person with a 100% Dick Jones industrial average is olives are the devil's butt nuggets.
By the way, the person in it, not Karzak.
It is not
I
Karzak.
have never fixed it. I will never fix it.
Karzak is just like the big Mongo dude.
You're really getting you get a lot of mileage out of that.
Christ.
I see you are a scholar. That is true. It is my belief that he was blinded by the ancients to preserve our true heritage.
What's in that building behind you?
You don't happen to have a pass, do you?
May I see it?
I am afraid not. Several weeks ago, an archaeologist named 12 Trees asked to see
12 trees?
12 trees.
That's the name the Baron mentioned. Chap's supposed to be somewhat of an expert on Master Lu.
A foreigner? I doubt if any foreigner could hope to be an expert on Master Lu.
Did you speak with him?
No, I did not. You do not know this 12 Trees then?
You're white. Don't you all know each other?
No, I just missed him in Thebes.
You may have been lucky.
Why do you say that?
At that time, Master Lu's tablet was openly displayed. However, the very night this 12 Trees examined it, an attempt was made to steal the tablet.
You have no proof he was behind the theft.
Nevertheless, these are difficult times, and no one may see the tablet.
I'm interested in learning all I can of Master Lu.
The first emperor sent Master Lu across the world to search for the elixir of life.
Did he find the elixir of life?
The tomb of the first emperor, built by Master Lu, lies in the Xi'an province. Master Lu is also with his
Yeah, that's
ancestors.
not
Oh.
Or alternatively, it's just water in the dishes is leaking out.
That's
Yeah,
also possible.
That's possible.
What did Master Lu learn in his travels?
He studied many languages and systems of writing.
Something we forgot to do.
On his return, he created a
What's
small
that?
tablet with hieroglyphics or ideogram
Catch.
in 3 different scripts.
Oh no, Winnie!
First emperor.
It was
Not
so
for you, Winnie.
low, and then the cat
Oh,
went after
she was
it,
so
just with a
excited.
little icing.
She was so excited.
Sorry, Winnie.
These things are too light.
That
I know.
poor
I saw you
baby.
go for it and just like fuck.
Look at her. She's like, you gonna throw another one?
It did not have
Is there no one you trust?
the lift that I was expecting it to have.
Aww.
Winnie. Oh. Sorry.
She's so
Winnie.
If it
excited.
were bald, that would have been a perfect shot. Unfortunately,
They're hollow inside.
they're hollow.
That one day all people
He who can take advice is sometimes superior to those who give it.
I don't
What was
know
that?
what Were you talking with a beef stick in your mouth?
Yeah, try
I'm talking with
again.
a big piece in his mouth. He who can take advice is sometimes superior to those who give it.
Here, take this. I don't want to eat it.
Sometimes. Thank you.
Thank you. If your friend wants to learn to drive, don't stand in the way.
That's just a fucking joke.
Yeah. It's not a good joke either.
I want a fortune.
I'm
I
disappointed.
don't want your goddamn jokes. Cookie guy.
Master Lu go?
It is said he visited Sikkim,
Good news is on the way.
an island in the Pacific.
Ooh.
That's a pretty good cookie.
Easter Island. I expect I'll have to
The
go
cookie ain't the good news.
No.
An ancient city high in the mountains
We still have
of
ha-
South America,
half of
Easter
that
Island.
red velvet cake.
Andes.
Andes.
That's
The good news has arrived!
The good news is on the way.
What did you say, Jackie?
Where he's gonna go.
the Americas hundreds of years before Columbus
Oh.
or even Magellan's
That's on my
circumnavigation
thing.
of the globe.
Indeed. Lu's tablet holds scripts from each of these ancient lands.
Of course.
There's 3 left.
Oh yeah.
I like the sound effect on that one, Chow.
Find a key to deciphering that tablet.
We would be very interested in such a key.
There have been attempts to find out what I know by men who would not hesitate to kill.
What men?
Maybe the same men who tried to steal the tablet.
Mr. Ripley, you realize what these men may be after.
The Emperor's seal.
The man who holds that seal holds China in the palm of his hand.
Maybe all of the Far East. That's
More
why
like
it's so important the
Pop
role of
balls.
memories.
What do you propose?
If I locate the key, may I see the tablet?
To what end?
To enter the tomb of the first emperor, recover the seal, and bring it here to you for safekeeping.
But how do I know you would not try to use the power of the seal?
You have only my word. But who else have you
I
got?
like how they sped up his dialogue for that line.
Then we will talk.
I've wheeled and dealed a good bit in my day, and you, sir, are one sharp customer.
God.
We have a deal.
Oh, that's a bald cap.
He's not shaving for Ripley's Believe It or Not, the Riddle
I
of Master
wouldn't
Lu.
expect him to. Your head shall never be higher than mine.
So, Lu traveled to Peru, Easter Island, and
It's a
Sikkim, and the written
King and
script
I
from
joke.
these lands were used to
No.
create his tablet.
Live.
Never seen it.
And that tablet
Oh,
obviously
wow.
holds some sort
Culture's
of
fine.
secret.
I was like, your head shall never be higher than mine. It was a King and I joke.
If these ancient languages survived, a translation of the
No?
tablet
Cool.
would have been made
Haven't seen
long
it.
ago.
You're right.
You're not missing much.
Ripley, it looks like you're going to have to be
I've seen
traveling
parts.
the master
That's what I've heard.
scripts. We've
Remarkably
taken a
racist.
journey around the world,
Yes.
hoping to find a Rosetta Stone for each language.
Bill Brenner.
Baron
Yes.
felt some hesitation.
Quite racist.
Famously. No.
Might not have
Famously
it.
not from Southeast Asia.
Famously quite racist.
I suspect the key
Not talking about John Wayne here.
is one piece of Master Lu's riddle. The only one who can tell me for sure is the Baron himself.
Oh god. Am I writing in my journal? Finally!
No.
Oh, fuck me.
Can we write in our journal? Do we have to like
But
No.
Robert,
use it on ourselves or something? Because
kill you and Feng Li.
Then I'll have to tread very carefully, won't I? Didn't I tell you Pei Ping in the spring would be interesting, May?
Like, she didn't fucking grow up here.
Would you like me to save it?
Yes,
Jack?
please.
asteroid half the size of a giraffe strikes Earth off the coast of Iceland.
That's
Jesus.
fucking nuts.
The thing that's still bothering me about this is that a giraffe is easily one of the most disproportionate animals when halved. Which half scientist?
Wait a
In
minute,
what
Alex!
direction is it halved?
They're talking about fucking mass, Alex.
I know. I'm reading a tweet.
They're almost certainly not talking about mass.
No. Giraffe is disproportionate.
Yeah, it didn't say half the weight of a giraffe.
Alright.
Yeah, Jackie, try to use your journal. Can we use like our hands on it?
Oh!
Yeah, see?
Hey,
Okay, there's some stuff.
Oh, so those are the places that we said we had to go.
Yes.
Sikkim, Peru, Easter Island.
I feel like we'd have notes at this point.
What does that say?
Exit.
Oh. I want to go home.
Can you use it on the girl to have her keep notes?
No, I want to go home.
Wait, are we drawing her?
Are you fucking serious?
Use it on yourself.
Wait a minute. No.
Write down.
Nothing.
Use it on yourself. See if you can draw yourself.
I already have a
That's a
sketch of this
confusion
magnificent
ill.
place.
You have a sketch of this magnificent place.
Where?
Oh, you just took it. We have like a sketchbook or something?
No! The journal is the sketchbook.
He just said that he took a sketch.
I'm aware of what he said, Alex. I was here. Thank you. There it is.
Oh. Go to the other, walk out the front door and then try using the sketchbook again. Nifty. Wonder if that's points at the end, so you can put together a book.
Are there points in this game? I have yet to see a points
That's a good
counter.
point.
Hate him. I hate you so much, Al. That's very good. It's not true. I don't hate you, but god damn it.
He's still funny, so you don't hate him.
Yeah, if that seesaw, it's just gonna kick right back.
I'll be funny till I die. Because the second I stop being funny, I will no longer
Like
be
a
able to
shark.
feed myself.
No, you'll be funny till you die, and then funny some more, because I'm sure there's lots of shit you'll leave for me after, well, you know what, I go first.
That's what
so
everybody
no.
does when...
Incorrect, I go first, so no, the kids will have to find it.
All right, Robert.
Why the,
Take care.
What should say?
why the kids?
Well, if I'm not there, who else is gonna fucking look?
Fair. That hurts a little bit, but it's fair.
You know what I meant! Look, you're not allowed to outlive me. I'm sorry, you're allowed to outlive me. You're not allowed to die before me. We've established this. It's a fucking universal rule at this point.
I gotcha. Hey, see if you can draw the heads.
Yeah, I was just about to say, draw the heads. Oh, Jesus Christ.
China, named after its first emperor, Qin Shi Huang.
I think he's just drawing the area and not... I think if you use the journal on anything...
I don't know.
I can't think of anything else to sketch right now.
Yeah, I think you're probably
Yeah.
right.
I have that. I don't need a sketch of it.
We're just sketching the area.
You know, good old Ash Sketchum.
I enjoyed that one too.
That's great though.
She liked that joke. She didn't like your point joke.
It's a
That was
it's
terrible.
a Pokemon porn parody where he is himself a porn artist. His name is Ass Sketchum.
Oh,
I
Ass
like, I like it a lot.
Ass Sketchum.
By the way, as you guys were playing Harry Potter, I had the worst thought ever where I was like, you can absolutely make this into a porn about Cherry Popper. And I hated it.
Is that
I-
Harry Potter's porn name is Cherry Popper?
I was legitimately very ashamed of myself.
In the Chamber of Secretions.
Oh,
Oh, Chamber of Secrets works out as it is,
no,
by the way.
it has to be changed though.
Now it does because of what you said, but
The Philosopher's Bone.
but that's my pass. I want to go.
I'd like to go through
The Gobbler of Fire.
Oh, the Gobbler of Fire.
I have one,
Through there.
but I have one
Different
pass.
Believe that
Oh,
when
for
I
fuck's
said I needed to
sake.
hear it again.
Let's see.
Prisoner of Azkaban, of course.
The source, what the Philosopher's
The half
Stone.
erect prince.
I would say Order
Oh,
of the
there
Penis.
you go.
Or the penis. And the,
Wow. It turns out she was really making porn. They were like, no, we're gonna make this into a kid's book.
I don't remember any of the book.
Oh, the Deathly Hallows. last one. So the
The Deathly Swallows.
there you go.
The Deadly Swallows.
Or the Deftly Swallows.
There it is.
Perfect.
You've won,
Fucking
sir.
done. We're not done. What are the Fantastic Beast movies?
Oh, I was gonna
Fantastic
say
Beast. I mean,
the half chub prince.
I said half erect. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's good. The boy who jizzed.
That was the best one.
All right, I need to use the bathroom. I need to escape for a second here. Enjoy. I regret bringing this up.
You're the
you brought it up.
I did, but you know what? I was ashamed of myself for the one that I said because it's a horrible thing to say. But then you guys made sure that I didn't feel ashamed anymore because now I'm ashamed of you.
You did preface it by saying I was really ashamed of thinking that.
That's true.
So of course we were just like, oh well, let's go and do the whole
Hold my beer.
Double down.
You're like, oh man, it was good enough for you to be embarrassed about it. We're gonna fucking love that. Hand sanitizer?
Not that one.
Not the one that smells awful?
Yes. Last time I did that, I drove home. All I could do was fucking smell that shit.
Here, you can take
Thank
this
you.
one.
This one's okay. when you took home 1,000 from Cigna.
I do have many, many bags of these. It was right as the pandemic kicked in.
I
too.
know. It was perfect timing.
I was like, oh man.
You gave me one, and then I was like, oh, I got the little green one now.
And I had just two fucking like duffel bags.
That was great. You keep them with the kunai?
No, the kunai are tucked away. Wouldn't want the kunai to cut into my stash of hand sanitizer. Something people say every day.
Yeah, it sounds like a quote. Dead air, dead air.
What's that?
Dead air, dead air, dead air.
Cut that. Funny, because I am cutting.
Oh, fucking cake. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fucking cake.
Oh. Like you're hiding behind.
Oh, right in thirds. Beautiful. Yep. Fucking going. Our fridge space.
Exactly.
Pull forks up out of the,
I dredged him up. Yep. Let's not make a big deal out of it.
The worst part is the fork conversation is before we went live on stream.
Oh, that's true. No one knows why you're laughing so hard.
It's like a big deal. He called directly into the mic some more.
I've been doing it for like 2 months. It's fine.
Just for the record, mostly for us
Oh no.
and for the kids one day when they look upon this crap.
Oops, I've made a terrible error. What a piece of serving fork. I still ended up with the serving fork anyway.
You fucking.
Oh shit.
I can't even team. We got Chinese food. And Alex is like, there's only one fork. And Jackie didn't need one. And Alex decided he was just going to take chopsticks. And I'm like, usually you just go fucking clean a fork. Or if I'm lazy, I go grab
the serving
fork. And I was like, yeah, I could have done that. And then Jackie's like, oh, the dishwasher's clean.
I know.
So Alex could have just taken the fucking fork. And then as I said, oh, you got forks. Alex just replied, that's not making a big deal out of it. Oh, Jackie missed out on that shit. No one else will ever find that as funny as we just did.
No, that was... that was painfully funny.
Especially since you took out the serving. You know what you should have done? You should have left it on Jackie's plate.
Given it to Jackie. I don't have that kind of capital with her right now.
But I do.
That's true. Put it right on the seat. You don't want her to sit on it. I know.
That's right into the fucking mic.
Really good.
Cake?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Only 8 days old.
Yeah. It's not like it's cream or anything.
Fridge.
Hey.
Yeah, fridge.
I'll have the plastic cover. That's fine.
No, we're fucking lost. The rest of the night's gonna be the dumb shit. Dumber than what's already happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We don't say anything now.
Speaking of dumb shit, who's playing tonight in the NFL?
Tampa and the Saints.
Oh, okay. So I'm not off base.
They're terrible. Check out the score because it's actually important to us. Different reasons.
I feel like my phone would be ringing a lot more if Alvin Kamara was doing things.
Taysom Hill's put up 9 points so far in the first half, and
Okay, that's something.
Shad White 4.2.
Points.
They're about Taysom Hill had a receiving touchdown.
There are a bunch of cackling hyenas out here. What's going on?
Alex is done.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we got you cake, Jackie.
Who? Oh, I don't really like red velvet.
I know. Do you not want it? Grab it for me then.
I'm going to grab myself some Oreos.
Real. Watch your butt.
Yeah, don't sit.
I'm
on it.
aware of where it is. I'm. Don't worry about it.
I didn't want to put it there. Alex was like, just put it on the seat.
Yeah. He was hoping I would sit on it.
No.
And he was warning me because he was like, "Oh shit, she's not in the right mood for that.
No.
She's not gonna eat the cake."
No, because you missed what happened out
Oh,
here.
great, what happened
We're gonna
out here?
explain this now.
Oh boy, here we go.
Alex cuts the cake in a third. I said, oh, it's perfect. And then I see a fork. I'm like, oh shit, you got forks out of the dishwasher. And Alex says, let's not make a big deal out of it. Which is, of course, hysterical.
I will tell you right now.
This story's not done.
Oh no!
Alex comes, sits down, puts his 2 plates down. I come here, and I'm just like, you know what? I should go tell this story because the beginning of the stream, like the fork story from before, happened before stream.
Yeah.
And as I do it,
Look,
as I do it,
look closer.
as Alex just looks and he's like, oh my fucking god.
Like, oops. I grabbed the serving fork anyway.
Out of the dishwasher?
Out of the dishwasher. I just grabbed 3 forks and was like, here we go, forks.
Oh my god.
So that's why we're on the cackling hyenas, Jackie. I think this one's deserved.
Absolutely, but I just have to say, do you know how many times, and this is one of the
Not
things...
next to the mic.
Why not?
It's gonna
The
be a
mic.
fucking pop.
No?
Jesus fucking Christ. You have no idea.
Oh, you're the worst person to have on like a film set.
He really is.
Oh, I'm sorry, the no viewers are gonna be upset.
Listen.
Alex has this thing where when he knows that he can't make an argument, like there is no way to walk this back or loophole this or loop-de-loop it or any of that shit. There's no way. The one thing that he says that really ticks me off is, let's not make a big deal about this. Because every time I'm like, oh, but if the shoe was on the other foot.
But don't worry, when I did my strength development index, oh, hey, Sarah. You showed up at the wrong time. You should have been here about 20 minutes sooner. When I did my strength development index, which takes your...
Wait, hold on. Where's the other slice of cake? Did you just dive into it yourself?
No,
okay.
I haven't touched it. It's just here. I'm super full, so if you want to take it.
I don't want the whole thing.
It's all yours. I'll have some.
Oh, I'm having some. What?
Yeah. Have the big chunk. Basically, the way that I interact with problems, right, was taken into account for this whole situation. And it's like, okay, well, you approach them with kind of... No, just put it over the side. Yeah, right about there is good.
That's fine.
With logic, but, also with compassion and understanding for people. And then it shows, like, the path that my argument takes. Like, here's where my mental state is when things aren't starting to go my way in that first part. And how I kind of interact. And then there's the conclusion, which is, it's definitely not going to go your way, and it's not working out for you. So how do you deal with that? And my solution is always, fuck it, do what you want. Every single time. It's
Without
just
fail.
You know what? Fuck it. Do whatever you want.
I'm not gonna lie. It wouldn't be so bad, except he doesn't acknowledge that what he asked for was unreasonable or dumb.
No, I don't.
No, not at all. It's just, fuck it, do whatever you want. I'm gonna make sure that you feel like a piece of shit for being right, and then move on with my life.
There's effectively 3 colors in the way that this, development index is structured, where blue is like people focused and compassion and blah blah blah, and green is more systems and logic, and red is kind of like aggression and confidence. And I am in that kind of blue area. As conflict starts to develop, I go from my like blue-green zone into just like hard red.
Yeah, I know. I could have told you that.
Yeah.
The worst part,
and then
though...
at the end of it is I go straight to center and just be like, fuck it.
But like I said, the worst part is he doesn't acknowledge any of what happened before. Like, he doesn't say anything like, you're right, or I see your point, or none of that.
No, if anything, it is, you know what, fuck it, do it your way, and then we'll see how that turns out, and then we can talk about afterwards when it fails.
So, right. And 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna fail.
Except...
in
a business sense, every single time I've gotten into one of those situations where I've been, you know what, fuck it, do it your way and you're gonna see, I'm the only person left at the company from that time. We'll put it that way.
Okay, let me put it this way. You do that at home, though.
Correct.
I am not Kune Noggle.
No, I completely agree with that. That's like 90,000 people. You're one woman.
I'm not gonna pass up on the joke line, so I'm gonna say it.
Shoot it, yeah.
Hard read, the Alex Schickling story.
I even did the Howard Dean when I said hard red. Gave the old byaw.
Yeah.
I said to Joe at Bazonga's.
Which, by the way, so yesterday I wake up.
We can't just detour
Hang
off
on.
of...
I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm getting up. So Alex actually was really nice. He let me sleep a little late yesterday because Miles came into the bed at 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't get back to sleep. So he let me sleep a little late. Fine. I wake up at 10 o'clock and I hear Alex. He's obviously in the bathroom. We have figured out in our relationship we don't have to actually we're not crossing that boundary or we're not shitting in the room with the other person. It's not happening.
Not happening.
Can't cross the streams.
Absolutely not. But he has figured out that if he cracks the door open and pokes his eyes around...
Yes, we've realized as long as she can't see my lower torso...
everything's fine.
All clear.
So he opens the door, pokes his eyes around, looks at me, and keep in mind, this is all I see. He goes, can I go to, what's that bar that I went to with Joe? Bazongas? I was like, Awugas? And he's like, that one.
It's
I was
not
like,
even Awugas, it's Arugas.
Doesn't matter. From now on, it is Bazongas.
Anyway, I was talking... The Packers, I think, scored a touchdown, and one of the guys did that move. And I was like, that's my favorite football celebration. Is the Howard Dean.
The Howard Dean.
It's the best football celebration. You get a touchdown, you just run forward. Ah! It's amazing.
I feel like it's a Street Fighter move.
What's amazing is that in 2004, that was enough to sink a campaign.
They fucking crushed him. Well, he was already trending downward at that point anyway.
Yeah, but it destroyed it.
It completely ended everything for him.
Okay.
It's not even been 20 years. And we've got people saying, I like Hitler.
There's another one.
And it's like, maybe he could be president.
Would be happy to assist
Or-
in any way we can.
Alright.
Or let's say a president who wanted to suspend the Constitution.
Right. We can throw... Or people saying, I'll support whoever the candidate is. There's a lot of candidates. He's probably not going to be it. So I don't have to worry about that. He says a lot of crazy things, and I can't separate the fact from the fantasy because he says so much crazy shit. But if he's the nominee, I'll support him.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
Mr. Ripley.
The way you just said that. Was very similar to...
And now, Mr. Ripley, when will you be ready to leave?
Said that like...
Mr. Ripley, I cannot find any money in your account.
It's definitely like someone.
Some error,
Do you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Better make it cash.
You're gonna watch this fucking clip later, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I was emulating so-and-so from Joe Blow.
Probably.
Guten Tag, Horst.
Winnie, stop eating the fake tree.
There is a message for you.
Knock it off.
Mr. Ripley, sir.
Yes, Hoops is stuck in the loop.
Any oddities?
No, now I am too. I'm trying to replay the entire...
I lost... there were too many threads. I just... It's like you got too many threads, you don't know what to do with. Fuck it.
You're somewhere in the middle, and in the middle there's a shrimp boat captain. He's saying, you gotta keep separated. It's my favorite joke from the league. Is how Andre continues to bring up that stupid shrimp boat captain bit.
I'm sorry, Herr Ripley, but
I love that there's a vessel of some sort in every travel agency. There's a vase in China.
There's always, like,
in Danzig, there's a beer stein.
That's fun.
I thought you were talking about a sailing ship.
We're in Danzig?
There's a boat in every travel agency. Yeah, we're in Danzig.
Yeah, a vessel.
Where would we be
A vessel?
such modern appliances?
Nuclear vessels.
Nuclear whistles.
Thanks to modern
It's
inventions like
weaker,
television and radio,
weaker too.
our world seems smaller every day.
Rest in peace.
I
Kirstie
know.
Alley.
Oh.
Kirstie
He was so
Alley.
well, Kirstie
Oh,
Alley.
Yeah,
Anton
no.
Yelchin too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anton Yelchin as well, but also Kirstie Alley as of today. Another Star Trek vet.
And the Sesame Street dude yesterday.
Yep. Is Sarah very excited that Kirstie Alley died?
Jesus Christ, Sarah.
A low range separates the desk from the
Oh, okay, it's hockey. Gotcha. I thought you were just thrilled at the death of beloved actress Christy.
Auckland to Zanzibar.
Beloved might be a bit much.
Beloved-
That's a bit soon,
Beloved
but-
character actress Margot Martindale.
Wow, Alex.
The so-
People liked
fine.
her.
She was in like 5 things.
Wow, she was in a hell of a lot more than that. Ooh, look at that.
Longer will it remain free? Gosh, what a peculiar
Ooh.
looking place.
Good shit, Sarah.
Schloss Pickard.
Schloss what?
So wait, we're in Danzig in 1936?
Somehow the name fits.
Yeah, Danzig, 1936. So, still Germany.
Yeah,
He didn't say Schloss Ritter, did he?
No.
that would have been really funny.
Butch Cassidy. Fucking hell.
Mhm.
He got fired?
Hello, my name is Ripley. I am called Wolf. And this, I take it,
Worf?
is
Worf?
Spades Castle. Your powers of observation do you credit, mein Herr. But the castle to the tourist is not open. I'm sorry. I'm no common tourist.
Time to
I
go-
like your spades. You've
time to
got
go fuck up
spades
a wheel.
everywhere. What's with the spades?
It is the castle of the Ace of Spades.
Is it?
Yeah, Lemmy built it.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
It is the castle, though.
Is
See-
it really?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I thought you would have made a Danzig joke.
I thought for sure he was gonna make one
Tony
too.
Danzig?
Yeah.
The musician. Danzig.
Oh, fuck. you're
Mother.
Fuck.
I was like, if you're gonna be making a metal joke, it's gotta be Danzig.
Winnie!
We're in Danzig.
You
Listen.
are gonna get sick. Stop eating the tree. It's plastic.
Although I do appreciate the Motorhead joke. Lemmy is the best.
Beautifully
Who would win? Who would win in a fight? God or Lemmy? Trick question. Lemmy is God.
I actually really like that movie.
I love that movie. It's underappreciated.
Got all the names.
Brendan
And, like-
Fraser's actually in a new thing.
2+ pedophiles in it. So.
What? Oh, you're right. The one guy.
I was given a tentative 2. I know him. I can't speak to the others. There's at least one more involved.
It's amazing. This stream went to really dark places multiple times. And then we get silly stuff like, and Alex took a fork out of the
Yeah.
dishwasher.
I took out
He's
the-
a fucking hero.
We're
He's a fucking
laughing
hero.
at horrible things. But
You know
then
what? Thank you,
also,
Moose, because when he pulls shit like that, he does expect to be treated like a fucking hero.
No, he specifically said doesn't want to
I
make a
did
big
not-
deal out
I-
of it.
Yeah,
I
because
do
he doesn't
not
want to be
wanna
called
wear
an
the
idiot for not
cape,
being
okay?
stupid earlier.
Don't put that on me. I'm not the hero this household deserves.
That's for sure.
I am the hero it needs, I'll tell you that much.
No, you're the hero it gets.
I am the hero it gets. You better believe it.
Or not.
Shit.
All
That was good, that was
tied
good.
together.
Oh my god! What happened to the zebra?
They turned it into a spade.
It is a spade!
The third set was more of a...
You know what's really funny? I haven't had any gummies yet either. It's just it's just the
I'm
goofiness.
running on almost no sleep, so.
The house alone is testament to that. He wrote me this shortly. Ah, you're that, Mr. Ripley.
Oh.
I have no idea what we're doing in Danzig, by the way.
We're looking for the shit that so apparently Master Lu was like a world traveler to get all the lessons of the world, looking for the elixir of life, and he stopped at places, and this is one of them. So he also may have been to the Andes, which I'm not sure how true that one is.
They make the mints, right?
We were just talking about
You
mints
know what's
today.
funny? Wait, there is a great Drawfee joke that they make about the Andes. They talk about Andes mints, and then he goes, "No, the Andes mints are the ones that are alive when he leaves the room."
Oh,
Get it?
Toy Story
Toy
joke.
Story joke.
Gotcha.
And now I can't think of Andes mints
Oh.
without thinking of
Oh,
Toy
Andy,
Story.
got it.
Andy, yeah.
Do you share your father's interest in
We were talking at work today because we're trying to figure out like what we want to do for our automatic substantiation for people's like FSA funds.
tennis?
And
Oh my god, look
I
at that
was
face!
like, hey, maybe we should just automatically qualify any flat $25 straight charges. They're like, oh, no. I was like, no. They make up the majority of the charges that we get, including the majority of charges that get hung up because people need to substantiate them, and every time they're either copays or prescriptions. Every time. So let's just automatically do those. And I was like, the other thing I see on here is that we have a person who's been on hold for 6 months because they don't have documentation for a charge for 9 cents.
What?
Yes. And I was like, so we should probably just auto-substantiate anything under, like, a buck, at least. Right? And they're like, well, you know, people could go, what if they're buying a pack of gum? And I was like, all right, a pack of gum is maybe 99 cents. We don't want to auto-substantiate that, I guess, from a stretch. But what are you buying for 9 cents? And someone said, what about a peppermint patty? And I was like, yes, if it was 1960 and I was at the corner store, I could maybe buy a piece of candy for 10 cents. I'm not buying anything for a fucking dime. How old do you think this person was?
Oh, they're fucking ancient.
There you go. 9, and it wouldn't be 9 cents. I was like, this person shouldn't have no access to the remainder of their thousands of dollars of FSA funds because they can't prove what they did with this 9 cents. And I understand that person could call in and say, like, okay, well, forget the 9 cents and apply it to a future charge. But unless they call and do that, they're just going to see your account is suspended. Call to fix it. I was like, so let's just fucking take care of that. So your Andy's Mint comment, I'm sorry, it really set me off. Because I was very angry about the person who was like, oh, you can get like a peppermint patty. It's like, fuck you.
That's the last time I ever bring up Andy's candies on this fucking channel.
Do not bring up Andy's in my household, okay?
Or forks.
Or no, bring up forks. Because they make me laugh uncontrollably.
Hitler and his brown shirts running Germany, to say the
Oh.
I thought they were going to say brown pants.
The second I start paying
brown
attention to the
note?
game, the first word I hear is, and Hitler. I'm like, ah. What are we doing again?
Jesus Christ. Usually I'm the one that's
No,
not
no.
paying attention. This time I've actually been trying to follow shit, and it's you!
Kidding. I'm kidding. I know what's going on, but they're really taking a long time to get there. I'm glad that they brought up the zebra skin, Jack.
Would you be willing to part with that unusual zebra skin? It would make a fine addition to my auditorium in New York.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ripley. I'm afraid I can't. It was my father's express wish that this house and its unique accoutrements remain as you see them. And frankly, I've become quite used to them myself.
I understand. The letter mentions a key to the tomb.
Yes.
That was a really weird ADR.
It was.
Can you tell me about it?
Nothing, I'm afraid. When did the first emperor...
I feel like this guy, the guy that's doing the voice for Ripley, is drinking beer while he's giving these lines.
He's got a little bit of a slur going.
You
at
know what I
times.
mean?
Yeah.
Either that or he just got back from the dentist and his tongue is still numb.
My father mentioned is a key to another key?
Something like that.
It sounds incredibly complicated.
Lou planned it that way. The first emperor's
Hold back
seal
that
of
joke.
office is somewhere in the tomb. Lou had a dream that only
There's so many things it could have been about at this point, though.
harmony and shared knowledge could certain ancient hieroglyphics on his tablet be translated. Once the time was right, the tomb could be opened, and the power of the...
You know what's funny? I was thinking that, like, right when he first started talking,
I don't think it's the same guy.
I was
but I'm
like,
gonna double check it.
oh, good, we got another game with George in it.
There are 2 more Broken Sword games. Neither of which I did.
Father leave behind any notes or Chinese artifacts?
Did your father leave behind any notes or Chinese artifacts?
Well, he didn't leave any scattered about that I've seen, but this is an unusual house in more ways than one.
How do you mean?
Before I was born, my father gave himself for a number of years to the pursuit of esoteric science, inventions for the improvement of mankind, the philosopher's stone, the secrets of alchemy, the usual.
He wasn't successful in his efforts.
Unfortunately, no. Changing lead into gold.
Funny that we're coming into alchemy again and we found the Revis talisman.
To assist him in his research, he had a laboratory built somewhere in his house, and although as a boy I recall the occasional unpleasant chemical odor emanating from somewhere, I've never been able to locate it. He lost interest quite suddenly. Oh, it must be almost 15 years ago now.
Someone named Gary Chalk.
Did your father have a
As
favorite
Ripley.
room where he did most of his work?
Gary Chalk?
Oddly enough, on
He hasn't
the
done too many
rare
things.
occasions when he wasn't home, he spent most of his time in the billiards room.
Is
Did you
that
ever
the
play-
actor or the voice?
He did the
He'd go
voice.
there of an evening, puff one of his
Did you ever
large
play
cigars and work.
Madeline European Adventures? 1996?
No.
I don't think so, but I definitely played a Madeline game.
Was it Madeline and the Magnificent Puppet Show?
I can't remember any details about the one Madeline game that I kind of played.
I'm sure it was about 12 little girls in 2 straight rows.
That's exactly what it was about, but I'm sure everyone is about 12 little girls, 2 straight rows.
Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2.
Did play that.
Well, he's listed as voice talent.
Oh, great. He probably went, ugh!
He's also in The Godfather, the game.
That game's actually not terrible. It's a knockoff of Mafia, which is already a GTA knockoff, but
I did.
so it's like 3 layers down.
Despite all the scientists who tell us
It wasn't
smoking
terrible.
improves our health, I found it reduced my wind. Not something one can afford.
And the guy who plays the actor, his name is Phil Banton. You know what other game he was in?
No.
That's right.
Yeah, sorry, I should have said none.
I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this really funny video here.
Did you start watching a video?
Just for a second. It's polite catcalling. It's cracking me up. Hang on.
He's so bored by this.
You look like you return all your boyfriend's hoodies. You look like you returned your shopping cart.
Oh, that's a big tease for me.
You look like you played varsity as a freshman. I did play varsity as a freshman. You look like you were on the honor roll. They're being respectful. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Cracked me up, and I wanted to share it. Made me chuckle. Anyway.
Anyway.
Your father played billiards?
Your father played billiards.
I don't know what the fuck's happening.
It's the end of the year.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Which means, fuck it, don't, I get away with everything. Disregard all behavior.
That is not what I meant.
It's the end of the year. Nothing fucking matters anymore.
I feel like you're setting me up to fail.
Jackie.
Your response was, it's the end of the year.
Why? Is it haunted? Not haunted.
You're setting me up to fail.
You're the one who said it! There was no setup!
I know.
It's
Alex,
like,
can you control
it's like
for a little
what,
while,
the-
please?
The 5th of December or something like that.
What the fuck? Oh, there's the piece of cookie. Sorry. So earlier, you guys were talking. You guys were talking, and I didn't want to interrupt. But I had a fat person moment where I'm eating a cookie and a piece fell down and I couldn't find it. And I was like, did it go in my boobs? No. Is it somewhere else? Where the fuck did that piece go? It fell right there.
I can't wait to go through, figure out where that was. Combine it into a single clip.
You'll find it.
Can we highlight? Can we do like a zoom in blur with the little red circle? Just like as it falls.
You'll see it on my face too, because I legitimately have a good 4 moments of like looking down my shirt, reaching in to see if it's there.
The Russian crown jewel? Of course. What do you know of its history? It disappeared along with many of the other crown jewels during the Revolution of 1917.
I tried all 3 buttons and none of them skipped what he was saying.
1920.
Damn.
The emerald is supposed to be cursed. Any who possess it...
What's fucking happening tonight?
Even worse. Tsar Peter II, his son Paul, Alexander II, all were slain while it was in their possession. And of course, thanks to the Bolsheviks, Nicholas II met with the same fate. The emerald has hung like the sword of Damocles above this house for 15 years.
Hmm.
I believe
Okay.
these
Alright. I'm glad he finished the sentence. In my head, it stopped somewhere.
and deaf. A fabulous jewel like that would make a terrific addition to my auditorium. Unfortunately, my funds are rather limited at present. If I could, I would present it to you. If you could? Despite the fact its evil influence is most strongly felt there, the emerald is not inside the billiards room. At least nowhere I can find. Mr. Ripley, with Hitler's power growing daily, Pomerania may need all its luck to survive. The sooner that stone
All the
is beyond
dogs.
our borders,
I was like, there's a dog joke coming here.
All the dogs.
I looked at Alex first, and then I just heard Jackie cackle.
I was so ready to jump in when Jackie said all the dogs and I said are going to heaven.
Oh no! We don't talk about that movie! We don't talk about that movie at all!
call it. But also, if you can,
Got Charles Nelson Riley in it.
if you do, I would urge you to dispose of it as rapidly as you are able. Else the curse attaches
That's my
to you.
impromptu Charles Nelson Riley.
It's not that good.
Well, it's not.
And your help, I'll do what I can.
Okay, can I try to steal everything from your home yet?
Is he leaving? Yes.
Fritz, I'm off.
And then he fell on the
Fritz?
stairs.
You know, Fritz Box is a very popular European router. The Fritz Box.
Really?
So when they say something's on the fritz...
Yeah, it's the Fritz Box.
No, I'm joking.
That's what I always meant. Ah, yeah, our shit Wi-Fi. It's on the fritz. Shall we save? That's a lot of unskippable dialogue to
No, we need a name. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah, Jackie 3. What are you doing? The fourth one is gonna be called Baron's Lab.
No, we need a real name.
Okay, something about on the fritz. Like a Fritz Crackers or something like that. One on the fritz. Yeah, Fritz Crackers. Okay, good.
Yeah, of course. Alex doesn't want to listen to dialogue.
No.
Ace Castle will make a marvelous addition to my
Oh, good. We're sketching again.
Got a sketch.
Can you take those vases at the top up there? Those urns?
I was gonna try to take the journal.
Oh,
You
that
do look a
too.
little sketchy.
Eh.
The Baron needs his journal to recount his adventures in the world.
Does he?
A library table. There's
All the
a
laughter
journal
has
here written by the
definitely
young Baron.
made my cough worse.
Notes
I'm
on
sorry,
the
Hoops.
Sorry.
I'm sorry that the joy we provide you is hurting your body so hard.
Nothing here concerning the old Baron.
Damn you all!
Laughter turns out is not the
sofa
best
looks
medicine.
comfortable enough to sleep on. There seems to be something sticking up from underneath it.
Ooh.
I mean, the joke was good. But what's funnier is how funny you thought it was, Jackie.
What was the joke? I missed it.
You said it turns out laughter is not the best medicine.
Terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
I found a German banknote underneath the couch.
You gonna take it? Oh yeah, you are.
It's a 50 million mark note.
What?
Unfortunately, today it's
Hyperinflation.
as Confederate currency. I'm told doctors used these during the Great War as prescription blanks.
Hey. You can lay down, you know.
What's funny is I know exactly how Alex is going to die in this game.
Me, this is a
Of laughter.
temporary situation.
It is a temporary situation.
Oh, I'm aware it's a temporary situation.
Until next week.
But I still know how Alex is going to die in this game. At some point, he's going to be the one to do it.
Is he falling off of something?
No, I'm not going to say. And besides, if anyone's going to fall off something in a game, it's going to be me.
That's
I was gonna say,
true.
we've got two great clips of Jackie launching herself into the
That's true.
abyss.
Jackie will do it in the 3D realm.
Yeah, in the 2D
Yes.
I will
realm,
do it in the
yes,
2D
that's
realm.
true.
Yes.
You almost made it out of the last one without falling to your death, and
It was
then
close.
the finale had to be in a sewer.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's
Please
right.
quest.
And I had just commented on that. I gotta go back and make a clip about it. Like 5 minutes before that, I'm like, man, I didn't die from falling off in this fucking game. And then immediately in the sewer, woo, right in the drink.
Yep.
An impressive collection of books in many languages. Most of them appear to be science texts or about the Orient. The Baron's coat of arms contains the ace of spades. Who would have guessed? They're bolted to the wall. Medieval weapons don't do me much good anyway.
So apropos of nothing,
That won't work.
I know what we're gonna do in 2024.
This is no time to play
Yeah.
the fool.
We're gonna go down to Washington D.C.
I'm not
Because
thinking.
that's here at the Library of Congress. Be able to allow screenings of The Day That the Clown Cried.
What?
Can we not do that? Do they not offer it like digital screening?
No, they do not.
That's a bummer.
No one's ever seen it. Are you familiar with this, Jackie?
No. Ugh.
In the 70s, I'll tie into what I didn't make the joke earlier, but I'll tie in. Jerry Lewis decided he was going to make a film,
Okay.
a comedy
They
film
wouldn't need chandeliers that big to light this room at night.
about the Holocaust.
I suppose you could say someone.
And
In the 70s, you said?
yes, after
Okay.
the movie was shelved because no one wanted to fund it because, of course, it was in very poor taste. Although, if you take a look at what's the movie from like '97 with Benini?
Oh, that one.
Oh,
That one's not in
yeah.
poor taste. I've seen that one. I liked that one.
Yes.
Well, it's kind of
And
universally praised.
right, and I think it's along the same lines as that, where it has a dour ending, and
Yeah.
like, and probably, honestly,
A little
20 years later, it probably Day the Clown Cried would have been acceptable.
Better, yeah.
But in the 70s, it was.
Well, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There were things in the. I can't remember the name of that movie all of a sudden. It's a Beautiful Life.
Yeah, it was a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a beautiful moment.
Beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
No, I think it's a Beautiful Life.
I believe you're right.
And that one, there are parts of that are
Yeah, I've seen it.
absolutely jaw-dropping.
Oh, yeah.
The part that I will never forget, like, I remember most of that movie because it was really good. The part that haunts me is when he's carrying his son on his shoulder, he's asleep on his shoulder, and he goes through the fog, and all of a sudden you just see through the fog, you could barely see it, but it's there, this mountain of dead, naked bodies. And then he just, like, looks at it, no music, no nothing, and just slowly steps back so that the fog encompasses it again. And I'll never forget that scene in my entire fucking life. It was just, like, wham. And if they did that in the 70s, there's no chance that was okay. The fuck did you do?
What'd you do?
I looked at the mirror and straightened my tie, and the mirror broke. And I went, golly.
7 years bad luck.
It's a good thing we have that Rebus thing.
A dartboard cabinet, just like the one at my favorite pub on 2nd Avenue. That won't work. Locked. None of the keys fit. I prefer pocket billiards myself.
He's playing pocket pool?
Locked.
I think that's what he's trying to say here. I rotated it.
Oh, we're taking it? Cool.
I already have a sketch of this amazing castle.
I love.
A table with a lamp on it. You can't do that. That won't work. The billiard table's a beauty. Used to play a little 8-ball myself when I was a lad.
Play preferred pocket billiards. Maybe he was really making a pocket pool
The
joke.
lamp illuminates every corner of the billiard table. Neptune on, you guessed it, a large ace of spades playing card. The person in that portrait looks familiar. A vertical rack of billiard balls.
I really thought that said ball sack for a second.
That won't work. You can't do that. Everything necessary for a challenging game. An uncomfortable looking chair of hard wood. This is no time to play the fool. That work. Locked. An uncomfortable looking chair of hard wood. I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking. That won't work. You can't do that. I'm not thinking. So the Baron believes
Can you
the curse
touch
of
the
the
painting?
Roman of Emerald taints this room. It all looks pretty harmless to me. You can't do that. This is no time to play the fool. The person in that portrait looks familiar. This is no time to play the fool.
Get it out. It's not far right.
So the Baron believes the curse of the Roman
Writing
of
desk.
Emerald, the old Baron's writing desk.
Ball.
The old Baron's writing desk. Some books and a piece of paper. None of any use, I'm afraid. You don't need that. Great Caesar's ghost! It's addressed to me. A few papers referring to household matters. That won't work.
I think you tried to pick up the only item you literally can't take.
Yeah, that was the point of me trying to do that one first.
Mr. Ripley, this interesting item came into my possession quite by accident last year while I was in China. I thought it might amuse you. To the best of my knowledge, it is the cheapest stamp ever struck, worth but 4/1000ths of one of your American pennies. Please accept it with my compliments. I look forward to meeting you in person soon to plan our great adventure tackling the mysteries of the first emperor's tomb. Signed, Otto, 6th Baron von Seltzow. I would have enjoyed seeing this thing through with you, Baron. I'm sorry it wasn't meant to be. Worth only a fraction of a cent. How wonderful.
Fourth quarter, Jackie, you're trailing by 3 points.
Of course I am.
I'm guessing the things that we have for our museum now are the Rebus amulet, the silver butterfly, crown banknote. It's gonna be hard to gauge what's for us to keep for the end of the game and what's for us to like eat.
None of
I
the
know what you
keys
mean.
fit. I prefer pocket billiards myself. None of the keys fit. Oh, well, I didn't have time for darts anyway.
Not like that worked.
Parcheesi, mahjong, Chinese checkers, and that
Mahjong?
new game, Monopoly.
Mahjong?
It's rather fun.
Fun.
I wonder if it'll catch on.
And closed. Alright. This is like you get into the dome in Riven.
It's not as severe as all that.
No.
Locked.
Fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
It's the 8 of spades.
The ace of spades is missing from this deck of cards.
Right there.
No, I said it's missing.
Because the house is the ace of spades.
Useless for playing games.
They're not two different drawers, are they?
I'm not thinking. None of the keys fit. I prefer pocket billiards myself.
Well, go explore more of the house.
Yeah, I'll say now I think I can.
I just happened to see that in the corner, and I thought
It
you
was a
might have
good
not
catch.
seen it.
I
because
definitely
of the
didn't see
color.
it.
Pretty dark.
Herr Ripley, I happened to look into the billiards room just now. I saw you take one of the balls. Please to leave the ball where you found it.
Sorry.
Damn.
Oh, we don't need it until later.
My ball.
Right there.
Put my ball back.
Ball.
You're breaking my balls.
Hey, Ripley, you're breaking my balls.
Hey, you're breaking my balls too, Butler.
Butler, not even his name, just Butler.
Jeeves.
His name is Butler.
Artemis Fowl. Look at that.
Yeah.
A library table. There's a journal here written by
I don't
the
think there's
young
anything
baron.
worthwhile in here.
Notes on the latest racing
This
cars,
now.
clippings of the tennis tournament he won.
Elsewhere.
Oh, nothing here concerning the old baron, unfortunately.
Won't let me out this way.
The section of wall that massive door is set into is an ace of spades. You're a guest in this castle. It would be impolite to insist.
You can explore the outside.
The old wheelbarrow is not shaped like the ace of spades. This is no time to play the fool.
You guys think it was wheelbarrow when you were young?
Wheelbarrow?
No,
I thought it was wheelbarrow. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, of course.
It's a barrel
It's
on wheels.
It's because everyone around me said wheelbarrow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A sundial. Gosh, I didn't realize it was so late.
Yeah, sundial. How quaint.
An inexplicable oversight has left the bush looking relatively normal. Shaped like the ace of spades. The windows are shaped like the ace of spades. Imagine that. The side of the castle continues the excessive architectural theme. Nothing of
Oh my
interest
God.
to sketch in here.
We're at the longest yard.
Yeah, I was saying when I saw graveyard, I was like, oh great.
What, did you know it was coming back to you? Okay, good.
I started out in life with the idea that the
Yeah,
world
exactly,
was
sir.
opening for me. His foot is slipped, and he did fall. Help, help, he cried. And that was all.
That was like one of those.
The little haunted
That was a
graveyard.
haunted mansion graveyard right
Here lies
there.
The body of Gretel Sprechtischstund, who pleased many a man and never vexed one, unlike the woman under the next stone. That's quite a stone wall. I wonder why it was built so high. To keep someone out lies a lot of dust.
Ha!
A lot of dust.
It was a cough that carried him off. It was a coffin they carried him off in.
There, see the big one? There's like a little one in front of it. The far, yeah, no, to the right. You see the, yeah, there's a small one there. I think you read the marble column, right?
This stone was raised by Frida's lord, not Frida's virtues to record, for they are known to all the town. This stone was raised to keep her down.
Wow.
Sacred to the memory of Rolf Baumgartner, who died August 6, 1800. His widow, aged 24, lives at 7 Lindenstrasse and possesses every qualification for a good wife. Here lies the body of Erica Bent. She kicked up her heels and away she went. Let this stone bear this headline. The writer below met one last deadline. At rest beneath this slab.
These are Haunted Mansion ones.
Werner Wyatt. He died one morning just at 10 and saved a dinner by it.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good joke.
Is it?
Is it?
No.
Here lies an atheist, all dressed up and no place to go.
Oh my god.
Stephen and time are now both even. Stephen beat time, now time beats Stephen. Here lies Johann Yeast. Pardon me for not rising.
That one was
Dirty
dry.
stones filled with dirt. Here lies the body of Heinrich Blake, stepped on the gas instead of the brake. That tomb is certainly impressive.
Talk to that guy.
Certainly impressive. That will work. Someone's left a ladder leaning against the tomb.
I'll have to take that away from here.
Please do not touch my hair.
Sorry.
His
Dwarf. Yo.
Melancholy aspect.
We're just happy to see
Bell
me.
near the door of the tomb?
Ja, mein Herr.
A doorbell?
Examine carefully. There is a story in that tomb resting with the Baron.
I could pay if the story were curious enough.
Pay first.
I'm afraid I neglected to change my money.
And I'm afraid I have neglected my work far too long.
You really bothered Winnie with that sound. She was not thrilled.
You know what I'm really bothered by? The fact that we didn't change out our yuan
You won.
for Deutschmark.
Keep dodging, you won.
Whose fault was that?
I took over in Castle.
Oh, that was me.
The realization in Jackie's face. Oh,
Whoops.
shit.
Oopsies. You can do it now.
I'm on the way.
Like in C2 means, right? Like it's like in castle.
Yeah.
Guten Tag, Horst.
Guten Tag, Herr Ripley.
I'd like to get a message to the Danzig chief of police. I'm curious to learn exactly how the last Baron von Seltsam died.
I gotta say, I like this game, sir.
No, but certain events make the timing of the Baron's death
You like him, Jack?
troubling. Can you get a message?
The
to
guy that we're talking to?
To me,
The game.
Oh, I like the game.
Okay.
No, I do like the game. I have to say, it feels very much like Last Express and Broken Sword kind of cobbled together. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ripley's remarkably condescending just in general. But that's exactly what I expected anyway.
I'd better
And they
have
call
my
him out on
brother.
it.
Absolutely.
I'd like to send a parcel to New York.
Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley.
You can request parcels back out, so you can send whatever you need.
It will leave on the first plane out tomorrow.
Is there any benefit to sending the parcels over, other than taking our inventory space up?
I'd like to send a
I'm gonna
parcel
send every-
to New York.
Okay.
Auf jeden Fall, Herr Ripley.
Why don't you go to New York and find out?
I'm not gonna book passage to New
On
York.
the first
It
plane
doesn't
out
cost
tomorrow.
real money. Go.
Can I just go to New York and then give them the shit rather than sending parcels?
I'd like to send a parcel to New York.
But I'm holding it and I'm in New York. I have to fly back to fucking China before I can send you this Rebus amulet?
I thought we were supposed to keep it. That's the only reason why I didn't send it back.
You leave on the first plane out tomorrow.
Now, some items have no purpose, and some items can have dual
I'd like
purpose.
to send a parcel to New York.
Okay. So then, wouldn't you want to keep everything then?
Maybe.
Well, I'm sending everything so that our dude, I can't remember his name.
I have a joke name, and I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. I was gonna say like Feng Lu or something like that.
It's Feng Li.
Feng Li. Well, I want to send it to him so he can make some fucking money off of these things.
All right.
While
Did
we're
you buy
jet
marks?
setting around. Yeah, we got
Save-
it.
I'd like to buy some marks.
There's no way that animation isn't just play forwards and then play backwards. Say thank you.
Thank you, Horst. Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Ripley.
I go to New York.
See, I was gonna say Horstashire.
I'd like to book passage.
Auf jeden
We're gonna
Fall,
have to
Herr
cut it
Ripley.
soon. It's 10:30.
Where will you be traveling?
New York.
New York.
Sehr gut, mein Herr. When will you be ready to leave?
Now.
Entschuldigen Sie. Your account is empty. Would you like to pay in cash?
Ah, better make it cash then.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Evening, George.
Hiya, Mr. Ripley. There's a message for you.
The Baron's son hounded me about this as well. I can state without hesitation that the old Baron died of pneumonia. The only curse on the old Baron was a tendency to sleep with the windows open. Please to keep out of police affairs. Signed, Krut, Chief of Police, Free City of Danzig.
Go to the auditorium.
Auditorium?
What?
Auditorium.
He's being a shit.
The play on the planetarium joke from an old episode of South Park. Ah, yes. Everybody loves a planetarium.
Oh, that's right.
The big dead cobra.
Snakes are best when there is a wall of glass between us.
Or that's the new cobra.
Go to the next room. Go for the far left.
I want to see what this turtle is.
Fenley's pet turtle. He loves the little fella. Dog with a chicken leg. A hollow log in Porterville, California is used as a garage for automobiles.
Not here to see all the actual, like Ripley's damn shit.
Go on the left. I'm waiting for something.
Can I talk to Feng Li real quick? Put that candle out, dude. I know you love that
Feng
turtle.
Li, I know you love that turtle,
Feng Li love little friend.
but he doesn't quite measure up to the other exhibits.
That your
Winnie! Winnie! No!
Did you get the cartoon
No.
I sent you, Feng Li?
new cartoons already on display, Mr. Ripley. I send copies to newspaper.
Good job. Keeping busy, Feng Li?
I display oddities as fast as you can send them to me, Mr. Ripley.
Excellent.
The fact that he's still wearing that fucking candle on his head is just getting me.
We have $1,900 in bank account, Mr. Ripley.
Not bad.
At this rate, we break even by Christmas.
Christmas?
Oh my god.
I'll keep my eyes open for more oddities. Talk to you later, Feng Li.
To the left. I think this is out. Yeah, so you can see all your items are in. That you got.
Winnie!
Here are
Stop!
the new exhibits.
No! Don't make me start squirting the water
All right,
bottle at you.
Before we kill it, can you load the game?
Stones joined by a disc. It's
Sure,
inscribed
I can load
this
it.
hourglass, the world's
I'd like you to
largest,
recall
is
those
filled with
items and then go to the
gigantic
auditorium.
jelly and keeps perfect time.
Why? So that he can be like, we're fucking broke, dude.
We get experiences with
I gotta recall all of them.
I'd like to withdraw
maybe
the
you can.
money in my account.
Entschuldigen Sie, Herr Ripley. Your account seems to be...
Never mind. Fuck it.
Just load 3.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen, Herr Ripley.
Load an earlier one where we...
Fuck it. Not worth it. We'll experience it at some point.
Yeah,
Anyway.
load one of your ones.
No. I don't want to reveal anything.
What if I close my eyes?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Well,
We're cutting it off.
we're cutting Alex off.
Oh. I haven't been the worst.
Not this time. Winnie, I swear.
See you later.
Winnie!
Good night, Sarah.
Sorry, she just knocked one of
It's
the
a Christmas
ornaments
tree.
off.
What do you expect it to be?
Their nature. Didn't you ever see Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Life finds a way. Is that what you're trying to tell? Wait, Winnie, enough! Hey! Shit, I don't have the water bottle over here. Winnie, knock it off!
Start to move the fucking mouse again.
Yeah, I know.
Dick. Good night.